Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Are you hearing me? Welcome, welcome. Good night. Good night, Rastaman. Wagwan. Are you hearing me, Rastaman? Are you hearing me, people? Anthony, we have all that information. We have all that information for you. We have a lot of information. Are you hearing me? I'm trying the mic system tonight. I want to know that you are hearing. Okay, Anthony. Yes, I'm hearing. Loud and clear, right? Tonight. I want to know that you are hearing. Okay, Anthony. Yes, I'm hearing. Loud and clear, right? All right, yes, loud and clear. Good night, good night, good night, good night. How you do? How you do? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm trying a new system tonight. I'm trying the mic system, so that is why I'm asking if you are hearing me. Yeah. Welcome everyone. Ah, what a day of cricket. I tell you, a lot to talk about tonight. It's a good show, a long show. We're gonna go a little time tonight. Where were you yesterday? We had a show yesterday, you know. Yeah, man, we talked yesterday, man. Where were you? Where were you yesterday? We talked yesterday, man. Some people were on and things. Blessed love, welcome. How was your day? I tell you. Australia. Is this the end of an era? We're gonna talk. Good night, good night, good night. Yeah, man. We're gonna talk also about the Darren Sammy effect. Yes, yes. We're gonna look at that. We gotta look at the changes too. Some people are saying that why not change? Just play with the same team also. Got, oh you do got? Oh, who is here now? Anthony, yes, you're hearing. Rastaman, Early, Rudella, Johnny, Early, God Williams, what happened? It sound better today. Yeah, yeah. I'm using the mic. God. I tried the system today. I tried the mic system today. So I want to know that you are hearing. What you say, it sound better. Yeah, man, I'm using the mic system. So I actually have a mic. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Welcome everyone. Welcome. Welcome. We are going to talk some games played today. England. England is scraping, people. England is scraping. England, I know, the one of the favorite. They're scraping. Me in England, you know. Today they had Italy. Today they had Italy. And they are scraping. They are scraping people. It sounds more professional. Yes, man. This is it going forward. This is it going forward. And mic up and yeah, we're gonna do it this way, right? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you for always being here. Kingman, Wagwan, blessing. Yeah, as I was saying, boy, England, England let it look hard. England let it look hard, people. England let it looking so hard then. England is one of the favorites, you know. England is one of the pre-game or pre-tournament favorites. But they are struggling. Nothing is convincing. So badly. What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. Nothing is convincing about this England team, people. Nothing. Josh Buckler, one of the main batter, is struggling. No, they qualify. They qualify. It's not if they will qualify. They qualify. They qualify. Iris, I, Iris Ivan. They are qualifying, man. It's not if. I just say they are struggling. And then the English analysts, they can't understand why. They can't understand why. I mean, they won today against Italy, but nothing convincing. Nothing convincing. Josh Buckler, one of their main batter is not making any runs. It's actually Horan, the all-rounder. Horan is making his runs. Jack made 53 today, and that's it. Bantan make 30. That's it. I mean, what I'm saying is that they are not convincing. So they don't scare anyone. England, they are playing ordinary. They are struggling people. They were actually 67 for three. Yeah, 92 for four against Italy. In the end, they make 202 for seven. After Italy may it bowl out Italy for 178. But what I'm saying is that other team that come in and should be dominant, they are struggling. Yeah, England. Yeah, people. Afghanistan also win their first match against UAE. But you see, go, the teams are going home, Afghanistan is going home. Nepal, who they were hyping up, is going home. Australia, people, Australia is on the verge of going home. The verge. Australia have to be looking out of one eye tomorrow. Once you watch that match tomorrow and Zimbabwe defeat Ireland, Australia is back on the plane to Sydney. Yeah. Once you watch that match tomorrow and you see any at all Zimbabwe defeat Ireland, they are it don't matter what happened. Australia is on the plane. Australia don't have nothing in their hands. Nothing. Yeah. The script wasn't written that way. It was Australia was supposed to go through, but Zimbabwe have other plans. If this the end of an era, if this the end of an era for the Australian. August, what's up? Why, August? I tell you, August, that South Africa team. Yeah? Uh, what's your thoughts on the Zimbabwe Island team? The Zimbabwe Island, what's your thought of Zimbabwe? Zimbabwe gonna beat them. Yeah. I am carrying Zimbabwe to beat Ireland. So I don't want to say it yet because I keep telling you that I'm a practical person. I call it like how it is. Like when I said, well, I did a video early when West Indies defeat England. And I said West Indies is in the Super 8. And a lot of person took me on. Say, oh, dare I say that? But I knew that West Indies was going to at least beat Italy. Italy cannot beat the West Indies. I knew that. So West Indies will win three. So no matter what happened in Nepal game. So I already said they're going through. Some people were saying no. Tomorrow, Zimbabwe will have the better of Ireland. And Australia, sorry, they will be out. They will be out. All right. Um, Remember what I said. So when we come back here tomorrow evening, you can say, yes, you said it. Yeah, man. Um, Phil Salt and Josh Buckler are going through a bad patch. Both of them. Yeah, really bad patch. Harris, really bad patch. And then Josh Buckler, they can't drop him because like like he's the top batsman and you're open for him to find some form. But I do for the entire for what? How many games he play? Because they fixture 4 games. Josh Butler don't make. I don't think he make 20 in one of them. I don't think he make 20 in one of them. Today makes 3 runs. Yeah, and he's one of their main batter. They are open for him. They are open for him to find some form. Yeah. You don't think Australia have their best team? Wilmot Watson? You don't think so? Well, they sent for Steve Smith. He didn't save them. All right. England is what people? England is in the group with Pakistan, right? Let me see this. Yeah. So it's England, New Zealand, Pakistan, Sri Lanka. You know who they have for the semi-final? They have Pakistan. I'm sorry, they have New Zealand and England to come out of that round, that group. I'm talking about the Super 8, right? But I don't believe England can beat Sri Lanka. I don't believe they will beat. Well, Pakistan is hot and cold. But England, they can. People, England is not convincing. Not. Yeah, it's not convincing. Put it this way: if England was in West Indies group and we didn't play them before, I would be concerned. Yeah, I would be concerned about them. No, Tony, I want to go home fast. What do you mean by that? Which team do you back? Yes, Steve Smith is injured, Rasta man. He kind of injured. They drop him in the team, but he just couldn't. Maybe. Oh, yeah, they have one more match against Oman. Maybe you see him against Oman, but will that be of academic interest? Because if once you see Zimbabwe win tomorrow, they can call it. Tony, which team you back? I want to go home fast. What do you mean by that? Who you back? Australia? Who do you back, Tony? I want to go home fast. I don't, I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home. I want to go home fast. Australia think they so powerful they can't be beaten and they look good this side today. They look good beside today. They look good against Zimbabwe. No, no. They didn't look good against Zimbabwe, Tony. No man. Australia is not strong. Australia is not strong at all. No. I want to think that is the end of an era, yeah, that the cricket catch up with them, yeah, that's all. But the thing is, what I was reading is that they always have this problem against Zimbabwe. Yeah, they always have problem against Zimbabwe in T20, right? They always. And people, it may not happen, but I'm saying, Zimbabwe is the favorite to beat Ireland tomorrow. And once that happens, a big team is out in Australia. It have implications because Australia was supposed to be in the group with West Indies. The West Indies group in Super 8 was the group of death, as what Aga said. The group of death. India, Australia, South Africa, West Indies. You can take out this Australia and put in Zimbabwe. Earl, what's up? What's up, Earl? Yeah, Earl Sullivan. What's up, bro? Got. Got here from morning, you know. Timothy Narayan. What's up, Timothy? Just a reach. But Timothy, it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter if they win big, you know. It don't matter what happened, you know. Tomorrow, one Zimbabwe. No, it's true. It's true. But, yeah, yeah. Australia have to win big against Oman to improve their net run rate. Zimbabwe have to lose both games for Australia to go through. Yeah, yeah. Zimbabwe have to lose both games. Let me see if Zimbabwe have a better net run rate than them. Right? Let me see something here. If let me see something. Because I want to know if pints are because what I was reading was that once Zimbabwe defeat Ireland, it don't matter what they do. Yeah. So let me see. Let me see something here. And the standing, yeah. People big bad Australia maybe going out. They can't listen, they can't go through. They can't go through Timothy. They can't not even net run rate can help them. They the group is Sri Lanka is on 6 points, Zimbabwe have 4 points, Australia have 2 points. Australia play 3 matches, Zimbabwe play 2. Even if they beat Oman, that will bring them to 4 points. One Zimbabwe win tomorrow, it's done. Turn off your TV, turn off whatever you're watching it on. Australia is on the plane. Just pay attention to that match. I think that match is playing 8:30. Once you see Ireland or Zimbabwe win Ireland, points, no, points, people. Yeah? So that can help them. Errol, the great Mr. Stewart is here, people. Welcome. He start to show his face now. You stop seeing his voice. Why, Errol? Because you know I'm gonna mic up tonight. What go on? What go on?
Hi, good evening, morning, afternoon, good night, wherever you are, guys. I'm here. Yes, I'm here. How are you, Mr. Host?
I'm good, you know. I'm good. We are looking at I'm looking at the possibility of the great Australia going home.
Yes,
Um,
it's a possibility. Yes, that we're going home. And again, here a team, here's a team, and that's why I would say from time to time that yes, class is class, but performance is the meat of the matter for me. Here is a team who is ranked what, second or third
yeah,
in
yeah,
terms of
yeah.
T20 ranking. What's the
Well,
ranking here?
let me
And
let yeah.
they have brought a team, not the best team that they have, and so on, and they're not performing to the Australia that we know of. They're not performing to their standard, and hence what is likely to happen. They can exit the tournament at the round one. I think it's only one time this has happened to them before.
I do you think is the end of an era for Australia? Are the injuries affect them so bad?
Yes, the injuries are affecting them. Steve Smith and yes, and as you see, the players, the injuries affected them, and the team. When you look at the composition of the Australian team, you realize that their team it's not. They don't have the depth. The bowling is
Mm.
suspect. The bowling definitely is weak. It's not. It could be stronger. That is the weakest part of their team. The bowling. They are relying on Zampas. Yes.
Yeah,
Is
Tampa,
it
yeah.
relying on him? And it's as I said. If they make early exit, they have only themselves to blame because they haven't performed. It would have been fitting to their performance. Let's put it that way.
So they are ranked, yeah, you were right. They are ranked third. They are ranked third in Zampa. Yeah, Zampa is the bowler. They are ranked third in the world.
Yes. So, and that's why I would say from time to time, yes, we can use that, and I think the ICC has used that to put these teams in group. But you're
Mm-hmm.
going to find that yes, you put them there, and of course you're going to have some insertion of some teams that are not expected to be there because um, teams has not performed as they are ranked. We speak about teams playing. You would have expected teams to play at their best when they come to these tournaments. They would perform at their optimum. Sometimes it's not the case. They perform well leading up to this, and they come on to display their best, and it's not the case. And it happens from time to time. I think I made mention of India. They were performing so well throughout, and it was I don't remember they had who had beaten them for the championship, T20 championship, some years ago at the final, and that's the only match they lost. That's the only game they lost was at the final. They were performing so well. I would say if you're going to lose a game, why not lose it early in the earlier stage? Don't lose that game. That game that you probably the law of average stipulate that you lose. Don't make it be the last one.
Well, I don't know if you see the comment. Good night, Salim. Salim, you're Australian too. Salim said that Australia B team.
Yes, that is the team that is there at the World Cup. Is definitely not their best team.
That
The
they
bowling
boy,
hasn't got depth. The batting is suspect, and so on. And it's as I said, let the better team advance.
yeah, and in saying that, we saw the first century and we saw the first century today in the T20 World Cup. Yeah,
Oh, yes,
yeah,
that Nissan man I call him.
Nissan
You know,
now
he hit the ball like a
yeah, the
Nissan man I
man
call him. What's his name? Nissanka.
Nissan, Nissan, yeah, Nissan, yeah.
I didn't remember the last two letters. I just said Nissan, the Nissan man. I
No
call him the
man,
Nissan
Nissan.
man. Because that's the way the ball, when him hit the
The
ball, it run
man,
like Nissan.
people, if you don't see his innings, go and watch it. The man, I mean, no matter what they bowl to him, no matter what they bowl to him, people, he was on it. He made 100 with 52 balls. I tell you, he was Na- Nasanka, yeah. He was magnificent, people. And is the only century in the tournament so far from a Sri
Yes, that's the only
Lankan.
century. Yeah.
And you must know that boy, it just was magnificent. The Australians they didn't have an answer for him. As I said, the Australians they batted and make 181 of their 20 overs.
You know, and when
They
you
used, yeah.
break it down, when you look at the Australian, they were going so well. And that's why I said, you you play the innings, there is no pace. They didn't pace their innings well.
Mm-hmm.
Because Australian, I think at 70, in the power play, weren't they 70 without loss in the power play?
Australia,
Yeah, they were 70 without loss. And in 8 overs, I think they had gone 100 in 8 overs. 8 overs. 100 run in 8 overs. I think they lost their first wicket at 104. In the in the ninth over, they lost that wicket. And so on. And they keep on losing quick wickets.
so you're saying they should have made more than the 181?
Of course, they were at 102 in 10 overs. Australia were at
Mm-hmm.
102 in 10. They were at
Mm-hmm.
122 for 3 in 12 overs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
122 runs in
Something
12
went wrong.
overs.
Something went wrong then. Yeah.
A matter of fact, they would have lost more wickets if you hadn't got that misstump in the 12th over when they misstumped the guy, the
Yeah.
keeper there.
Yeah.
Yes, he misstumped the guy. They would have lost more. Australia
Um,
were at 150 for 4. In the 15th
Sri
over,
Lanka,
they were
Sri
at
Lanka really did.
150. They're at
They really did
150
well
for
to
four.
drag them back. They really do well to drag them back.
No, I'm telling you, they were at 150 for four.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. They were at 160. Australia were at 160 for four.
Mm-hmm.
Let me say it again. Australia were at 160 for four. What that means? They lost their last 6 wickets for 20 runs.
Collapse.
Look at that. That's what I'm saying. You were going good, very good, and so on. I say that at the 104 in the 8.3 over. That's when you lost your first wicket. And
Mm-hmm.
you're at 160 for four and all out for 81?
181.
Yeah. So you lost 20. You lost those six remaining wickets for 21 runs.
Yeah.
Huh? In five. I'll tell you, man.
Yeah,
It's
some collapse going down there.
yes, they didn't pace their innings well.
They didn't play their innings.
Yeah.
If you're just coming in, good night. Good night, everyone. Good night, all the people. Dalton Reado, yeah, welcome. Let me ask you the question. Type it in the chat, people. You have seen all the teams have played. Which team is the most dangerous team? Which team that you see play the best cricket so far? That team you say, boy, that is the team. Which team do you see is the most dangerous team in this World Cup so far? Which team do you see? Can I go first?
Of course,
South
you're the
Africa.
host. You dictate the pace.
South Africa. People, I think South Africa is dangerous. And I've seen all the teams. I've watched all the teams. I think South Africa is dangerous. Type and tell me who you think is dangerous, people. Who you believe is the most dangerous team. All right? Six. You just a reach. Welcome. Welcome. People, South Africa look serious and dangerous. The England Italy game. I don't know if you saw that game. Italy, yes, God, be honest, God. England made 202 and bowl out Italy for 178. But the English pulled this the analysts, the English analysts, they are not happy about it. The English are struggling. Josh Butler, their main batter, is not making any runs. So they are really concerned. Phil Salt is not making any runs. As a matter of fact, they were in problem. They were in serious problem. They were 92 for 4, is the back end of the innings. People like Curran and Sam Curran and Jack. Those were the people who came in and really make some runs. So I don't know. As I said, if the West Indies didn't play England and we know we are going to be in the same zone, I wouldn't really put too much of fear on them.
You see, England has maintained where they're not necessarily in form. Well, I can't say they're out of form, as in Rashid, because he definitely this game, he will impact. Next game, he'll probably not. He's getting some wickets. He's their trump bowler, as we would say. But the wickets are coming, apart from against the West Indies, his wickets are coming at a high cost. If you notice, the wickets are, yes, he's getting wickets, and so is Archer. But if it you know how many, have you calibrated, do you know for the two bowlers today, those two English bowlers, how many runs came off them? Those two
Mm,
English top bowlers. I think they got wickets, but
the
these wickets
English
are
top
coming at a high
bowler.
cost.
Or you feel like the Archer get 2 for 35 from 4, Overton 3 for 18. Rashid got 1 for 43. I think
See?
that 43 is
Yes,
kind of
watch,
high.
yes, yeah. Once it's over 40, you consider it kind of a bit expensive. And I said that
Yeah.
yes, it's there. So they want these bowlers to have a greater impact on the game. They
Yeah,
are
Archer
getting rid
and
of
the
the
Rashid,
cost
as
of
you
it.
say. The top one, the Archer and the Rashid, they're getting wicket, but it's high. As you say, the numbers 35, 38, 40. So, yeah, yeah. So, and Italy making 178 against England. Italy, not so bad. I mean,
And most of
So,
their runs came in, of course, in the latter stages of the game, the last 5 overs there, And so they were under pressure earlier. They were at 90 for three in the 10 over. 90 for three. They were at 47 for three in the power play. Italy at 47 for three. So they kind of bounce back, so to speak. They continue on 90 for three in the 10th over. So how much they end up making? 178?
178.
Yeah.
All out. Yeah.
Well, England has demonstrated better that their pundits, those commentators, English commentators will say, yes, their main players are not performing, but they have improved. Their performance today has shown that they have improved, and so on.
Yeah. So Tony said that the most dangerous teams are South Africa, Sri Lanka, India. I saw Sri Lanka today. Sri Lanka, they look like their batting is serious. The batting, what they made, they make 184 for 2 of 18. The batting look, but I would like to see them again.
Sri
They're
Lanka
not
made what? What Sri Lanka made?
184
Oh, yes, yes. Or for two?
for 2 of 18 over. They won it in 18 over.
Yes, that's good. Batting
Yeah.
display there, and
Yeah, man. The
yes,
batting look serious. The batting look serious, serious.
yes, but and again, I will say, without discrediting the performances of these teams, you know me already. I will talk about how I assess games, cricket and games, sports. Is not only how you perform, so I call it contributing factor. The outcome of a game, the contributing factor, what contributed to the result of a game. And without downplaying the guy Nisanka, who made the 100, and so on. I think the Australian bowling was not of a high standard.
Ordinary.
The Australian bowling was ordinary. Yes, I credit Sri Lanka, but the Australian performance, including their bowling, was ordinary. So yes, Sri Lanka made. I'd say that they come to it. Yeah, I thought it was a resurgence of Sri Lanka. We have Jarasiri and all of those guys back in the days. It's like a resurgent. I remember, so they had lost. I think Sri Lanka lost one of their good cricketer recently, and so on. In an accident, I think he died. I think in an accident, if my memory serves me correct. Fernando, I think Fernando, one of their bowler that would have been.
I
He
don't
had an
remember that.
accident. Yes, he had an accident recently. I think it was December, November, thereabout, and so on. So
Well, they look good, and guess what? They're at home, so they understand the condition and all of that. They are not in our group in the group in Super 8. They are in the other group with England. With England and let me see here now. Yeah, they are in England, New Zealand, and Pakistan. That look like that is straightforward. That look like those are the teams that gonna be in Group 1. They're about.
based on the result of the games, okay.
Yeah, they look like they're straightforward. It does that West Indies group. It seems once Zimbabwe win tomorrow, they're gonna be some changes here.
Once Zimbabwe win, you said that once they win.
Yeah, man, they're gonna win. They're gonna beat Ireland. They're gonna beat. I'm telling you. Based on what I saw from Ireland and Zimbabwe, they're gonna beat Ireland. I don't think Zimbabwe gonna want to wait again to play a Sri Lanka. They want to qualify. So once they win tomorrow, they go
So
6 points.
irrespective of the result of Australia and Oman, they will
Yes.
still. Okay.
If one Zimbabwe win tomorrow, Australia cannot. They can't don't bother play that much. They can just hold the plane from that because Zimbabwe will go 6 points. They only can go 4.
Okay.
So that's it. It's done all over. All right. So we asking the question, people. Which teams you see are the most dangerous? Some people most dangerous team. Some people say West Indies, the India, and so on. We're moving along.
May I make
Yeah,
my
yeah.
point here on it? Um, I think the West Indies.
Mm-hmm.
And I also think that the finalist or the
Wait,
semi-finalist
wait, wait,
rather
wait,
is going to
wait.
come out of the Group A.
You're talking about the most dangerous team, and you say the West Indies.
Yeah.
You're not doing it because of sentiments, or you're just saying the West
No,
Indies.
no, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to make sure because you have some
I
people.
want, yes, I did it on the premise that well, probably I shouldn't because they're two teams, the two players, they're two players that not. I should have said they would be considered the most dangerous team. But based on performance, it's South Africa. Based on performance.
Yeah. South Africa
Yeah.
look
Yes.
different.
Yes. South Africa.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, so see, Salim is confirming what you said about Fernando. Yeah,
What he said
Salim
about it.
it's on the screen there. He said former Sri Lanka under 19 cricketer.
Oh, he's
Astros
under
Fernando.
19. Oh, I thought he was
He's under
right.
19 after having been in
Oh,
a coma for several years. Wow.
oh,
He's under
I didn't know.
19.
Okay, I didn't know that. I just heard somebody said it, so I
Yeah.
thought.
So six said West Indies, South Africa, India. Those are good choices, you know. Those are good choices. India haven't lost a match since 2024 in a
Be
tournament. They didn't
mindful
lose in the
out of
tournament.
that selection there, 6 RB. Only 2 of those teams can advance to the semi-final. Because those teams are in one group.
Oh yes. Yes, 6. The 3 of them are in one group. So
Yeah,
you have
so
to pick
you
2.
just you ask your
One of
yes,
them not
those.
going through. Yes.
And you know what happened to? These 3 teams are likely to be joined by Zimbabwe.
Yes. Zimbabwe
Who
in the group.
replaces South Africa? Who replaces Australia if they don't advance?
Zimbabwe.
Okay, so these 3 teams, 6RB, will be joined by Zimbabwe if
Yes.
everything goes
Only
as
2 can go through.
yeah.
What I want to catch this one. Somebody say, somebody joking in the group. Who is this now? Sometimes it's good to have a little laugh, you know. Oh, Leroy. Leroy, welcome. Italy have been the most dangerous team. Just a pity that they lost some very close games. All right, Leroy.
Leroy Small at 92-48. Leroy, you have to credit Italy to,
Yeah, no,
why?
yes, but I mean, I'm talking about finalists or people potential.
Mm-hmm.
But yes,
No, I made
yeah.
the point that did you know that Italy doesn't have a cricket ground?
Huh? Really? Oh, yeah, I read something that most of their players are not from Italy. They are players who's playing for them who have never been to Italy. I read something like that. Like some
There is
South
no, I think, practice pitches, but there's no cricket ground per se where they play matches on. So
Yeah,
for them to come here and perform on the highest stage, this grand stage, you have to lift your hats off to them.
yes, because I read something that most of them are the players why they get citizenship is by marriage. So that is why they are playing for Italy. Yes, six. The reality is that's the group of death. That's the West Indies group, group 2. That's the group of death. Yeah.
And because of
South
that,
Africa.
I think these two players will go to semi-final. These two teams, in order, the semi-finalists, will be from these two teams.
Who you
Two
talking?
be from this group. Two of the semi. Well, I think
No, it's two from this group and two from group one. So anyway you
yes,
take
I'm
it.
group one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Unless you want to say, yeah. Anyway,
These no, I'm saying final. I think the
yeah,
finalists will
yeah.
come from
Two
this
of
group.
them
That's
can
what I
meet
meant.
back. Two teams can meet back in the final. Yes, yes. That's true. Here's another one. The Sammy effect. It's so true what you always say, give Sammy credit. The Sammy effect on the team. We want to discuss that, people. The Sammy effect. Is Sammy steering the ship? Did he make any mistake? He did well. I can give him props against the English team. I certainly give him props to bring in Rastan Chase there and Chase make the difference in that match and so on. Tell me about the Sammy effect, Sir Stuart.
I reserve what I'm going to say. In in a way, I reserve give some reservation because I'm yet to see. So far, he has been doing well. He has made some master move. I mean, at least one in Raston Chase. Yes, he has. So he has been managing the team, getting the results. So yes, we have to give him credit for that. How he goes forward now, that is yet to be seen. Especially with this last game we have here. Yet to see. I am waiting to see how he select this team to play against Italy, and then onward to the Super 8. But so far, give him credit. He's getting results, and that's the least we can ask for.
And who's this? Malal. Sammy make some mistakes. What are the mistakes he made? What are the mistakes he makes? He should be given credit. And I'm saying this, based on the way he's steering the team and so on. Don't talk about the selection before. Don't talk about the selection of players before and so on. Let's focus on the game step by step. The first one with Scotland, the second one with England, the third one with Nepal. Right? I think he got it right. And one of the things, people, let me say this clearly. In 2024, I don't know if it was because Sammy was new to it and all of that. Sammy usually got up and walk around the boundary every minute talking to Ravman Powell and doing all kind of stuff. We have seen now where he's settled, he's looking at the monitor in terms of watching the game, doing certain things and so on. So I should give him props for that too. But three wins, what you gonna say? What is the mistake that he made? What is the mistake that he made? Who is that again? Madal, yes, Madal. Tell me mistake that Sammy made. This person is saying Mark Queen Belfant. Nothing to do with Sammy. It's all about the players taking up this responsibility now.
Yes, but
you would agree with him? No, the coach have to get some credit.
no, he is subjected to his opinion. But if you look at it, yes, the players, yes, but don't you think Sammy would have given some instruction in the room, in the locker room there? Do you think that the change he made with Chase, I mean, if he's just selecting a player and not guiding them in speed, they some of these players, for the most part, when they see them perform out there, they're performing on instruction, a lot of time, they would have had instruction and they come up with a plan in the locker room and they go out there and for the most part, you know, execute it or try to. And the change to that plan probably is on the field where they hope the captain will say, okay, we had said you would bowl the second over, but because of the way the game is going, I'm going to, but you have to give him some credit for that. You have to give him credit that he is he has selected a team, and the players who he has selected has been performing, has been delivering the goods. So yes, uneasy lies there that wears a crown. Whenever a team don't perform, you blame him. Why, when a team is performing, give him credit.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You have to give him credit, people. Yeah, you have to, man. Come on, man. You know. Um, 3 out of 3 defeating the highly England, who most pundits thought that England was going to defeat us, but we saw what happened. Six said, Ireland, you fell asleep and they watch along night. No, I didn't. I was having some difficulties. Technical difficulty with my laptop. Sir Earl know about it. So I was trying to come back, but I couldn't come back. I watched the match. I wanted to just sit here and watch it with you. But guess what? The West Indies play 12:30. They have a next 12:30 match. Thursday. Wednesday night, Thursday morning, early. Yeah, so I'll be here. I'll make enough for that. All right. So yeah. So the West Indies play Italy Thursday. All right. We're gonna talk about changes, people. Don't rush, don't rush, don't rush, don't rush. Um, yeah, we're not talking about the selection model. We're not talking about the selection. We know selecting Charles was question. Yeah, we're not talking about the selection. We're talking about this is game now. Is as a coach now. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Um, yes, Fix, we good, man. Gerardo,
Good night, good night.
welcome, man. Hearing you loud and clear. What's up? We're talking about
I'm good,
Darren
I'm good.
Sammy. We're talking about Darren Sammy, your favorite coach. We are asking his effect on the team. What his effect? Talking about him now.
I think his effect on the team is great because the guys are like in good spirit. Like he motivate them a lot, and you could see that. You know what I mean? Everyone is talking about it. Like he motivate them a lot. Like so that part also the part about being an analyst, like making sure like certain players play certain role, having those replacements. I think overall he's doing great now. I think before all the time when we were losing, they were like just ticking certain boxes for the World Cup, but now it's showing his skills is showing. His captaincy, his coach is showing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you please. I was saying that I saw maturity in him. 2024 in the Caribbean, he keep walking around the boundary talking to Ravman for 11 minutes and second. He was not in his yeah. So I had a problem with him with that, but now he look more returned. So he lead us into the Super 8. 2024 he went into the Super 8 and drop out. Let's hope that we can go further on all.
And also, that
Yeah.
last game we played, right? You could see
Mhm.
after the break, I think it's after not the power play, the break after the power play, I think. He went in and he was talking directly to Chase. I don't know what he and Chase was discussing, but he was talking to Chase and then Chase bowled the over after. And is that over after that Chase ball when he get the wicket?
Mhm. Okay, okay, good, good. So in the chat, Kingman and the others are discussing USA going through. Why you want USA go through? If Namibia can turn over Pakistan, the USA will go through. USA still have a chance?
If Pakistan lose,
Yeah, I thought
yeah.
USA was on the plane.
No, USA the number. USA have 4 points right now. If Pakistan lose that match,
Yeah,
USA going through.
against Namibia. It's a mighty long way to go. I think Pakistan usually attack cold, but boy, I don't think Pakistan will lose against Namibia. No.
Well, let's see. That might be the other
Yeah.
upset.
Yeah, actually USA in second place, you know. If USA,
Yeah,
but the thing is they play 4 matches.
yeah.
All their matches finish. Pakistan, yeah, playing. Okay, okay, that's what you're saying. Pamela, good night. How are you? Yeah, what go on, Pamela? What take you so long, the lady from Guyana? Gerard, are you from Guyana too, right?
No, 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 no.
Where you from?
Vinci, St. Vincent.
Oh, St. Vincent and the
Yeah.
Grenadines. Oh, you tell me about the wicket keeper there. What name?
Who, Charles?
Who's from St. Vincent? Give me a cricketer back in the day.
Obed. Oh, I forgot his name, you know.
Obed Mackay
There's a
from St. Vincent. Obed
Yeah,
Mackay
Obed
from.
is from St. Vincent. Yeah.
Gee, Obed just drop out of the cricketing like this, man. He went.
I
What?
don't. I think he's out of shape.
It's today I was reading about him, you know. Today he went to the Under 19 World Cup with Etmaya, you know.
Yeah, he's a good player. I think he will play. He played that match against Nepal where we lose the series.
Yeah, yeah, he went to Nepal
But
and
he was bowling for the 2024 he was in the team for 2024 World Cup.
yes, yes, Obed Mackay plays. He play over Shamar Etmaya. No, Shamar, he play over Joseph, Shamar Joseph.
Yeah, because he's a good left hand bowler
Yeah,
and he
man,
could bowl in the depth, but I don't know what's going
I
on.
know quite well. He man, what this guy from Barbados name, man? This guy, he captain in
Springer.
Barbados. Eh? No, 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 no. He's captain in Barbados now. In drop out too. Him drop out of the T20 rank. Also. What's that name? What's his name? Yeah, people. What is it now? Leroy is saying very hard to be a coach when your team is losing. Everyone question your choice, but when you win, you are a genius. Give Sammy some credit. He has been a great job with the resources. Okay.
The thing is, too, sometimes you can't even blame the coach. You know, the coach may be putting in a lot of work, but it's the guys on the day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, look at all those other sports with the other coaches and them that coach for like track and field, 100 meter, 200 meter. Usain Bolt
Mm-hmm.
used to lose before. You know what I mean? Before he became this great runner too. So I think it's just on the day. It have a lot to do with more the players than the coach itself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The individual sports has more to do with the coach than
Mm-hmm.
a team. Um, Coach is important. Coach impacts on all form of sport. Okay, but the coach most time are more impactful on individual sports. The athletes who has a coach assigned to him, as opposed to the team, a cricket team, the collection of players on a team, on a unit. And sometimes the coach, all times though, the coach impact, whether it's negative or positive. So the coach has a role there. Sometimes it's not the energy, the type of coaching, whatever it is. The team sometimes feeds from what the coach is doing or not doing thereof.
All right. It's 4 minutes to 10. I don't want to go there. I did a video today. I don't want to go there. I'm gonna ask the question. Errol, you can shut me up. Gerardo, are you hearing me?
I hear you.
Yes,
You
we are
can
hearing you.
easily say, don't bother with this. Just leave it alone. Pour on.
Pardon me?
Pour on.
Hmm.
I'm not hearing you.
Poran,
You're
he
not
said. Poran, Nicholas Poran.
Oh,
Nicholas
yes.
Puran.
What about him?
Nicholas Puran in this team. It would make a difference.
Um,
If you don't want to
uh,
discuss if you don't want to go there, just say you don't want to go there. You don't want to hear it, viewers, just say like
but we
this.
have to speak about him now. We have to talk about him now. Why not?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yes, we don't have to talk about him now.
Mhm. You don't want to take it up.
Um,
Gerard,
I don't think
don't.
it's necessary. I don't think it's necessary right now. And so let's
Yeah,
try
maybe, yeah.
not
Work
ruling
with
it out entirely, but let's focus on the team at hand. And
a
I
team
don't
at
know.
hand.
That's my
Okay. Okay. Um, the team at hand, Rutherford. Rutherford. Rest Rutherford, bring in Samson. That's my change. That's one of my change. Rest Rutherford, you have a injury. Rest Rutherford, bring in Samson.
That's good.
That's good, Gerardo.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
And you hardly agree with me, you know. What say
I
you,
agree.
Sir
I agree.
Errol? Rest
What is that?
Rutherford, eh?
What was that?
Rest Rutherford, bring in Samson.
Yes, you can.
What about Joseph? Rest Shema Joseph bring in Jaden Seals.
Yes, I agree with that too. Rest
Because
Jamal
also
Jaden.
I heard that Joseph he is more than good, but I heard that he had a little injury before. I don't know how true it is.
Shamar, that's Shamar. Guys,
Yeah.
if you see me laughing sometime and you see me do like this, I put up my hand, is what is in the comment. All right, oh Terry, I leave it alone. I leave it alone. All right.
Yeah,
Um,
rest Joseph bring in Seals and rest somebody else give Johnson Charles a game.
but you have to call names, you know. Who you are bringing for Johnson Charles? Gerardo, you are a strong man against Johnson Charles, you know. So how
Yeah, I
many
know,
changes,
but I think it's all fair. Like if you carry the team 14, 15 players, you should play them. Play Seals,
how many changes you're making against Italy? Man, you're
rest
taking the
Rutherford,
Italians light, you know.
play
How many
Samson,
changes you leave, you know? You know.
rest Rutherford, play Samson, rest Joseph, play Seals, and
Drop King. Not
no,
rest,
no,
drop
no, you can't, we can't drop King or Hope. These guys need to be in farm for the Super 8. We can't drop King or Hope. Or Hitmeyer. We had to drop somebody else. Maybe we drop Chase for now, or we give
No.
Hussein a rest.
drop who?
Drop Chase and put Charles. Because listen, the reason why I want
Drop
to give
Chase
him a
and put
game, right?
Charles. All that add up. So who batter? Charles will batter for?
They will have to figure it out. The reason why I'm saying this, right, is because just in case something happened to Hope during the Super 8, we have to feel confident that Charles could pick up the role. If something happened to Hope on a chase, Charles gone opening, batting, plus wicket keeping, right?
Mm.
We never know what could happen on the field.
Who is a reserve keeper? Is Charles,
Right.
Charles,
and that's why I've been asking. I've been, my, um, suggesting if there are going to be changes to the team, that these are players that you want to see. You want to see how Charles look behind the stump now. In the event,
exactly.
that's it. And since we don't have anything to lose, it's a game of academic importance only. This game against Italy, it's of academic importance only in terms of we advancing. It has no relevance, no bearing on we moving on to the Super 8, because we have moved on already. The importance of this game is to see where to solidify the team in terms of the choices, or give us some pointers of how we select our team going into the Super 8. How do we do that? We rest some of the players, some of the must picked, those who have selected themselves already. So the Ed Myers and all of these guys would have selected themselves already. So let's see what we have on the bench, so to speak. In football, we said on the bench. Let's see what our bench look like. Somebody stated it in the chat. Let us see the strength of our bench, just in case we have to use what is on the bench, whoever it is, we know where they are. And that's why I suggest that some of these players that are on the bench, so to speak, be put in that game against Italy, since it's of academic importance only.
So you guys want to rest Hetmeyer?
I'll rest Edmire.
I think it's smart. Very smart.
What I'm saying, if you
And
rest
bring Charles
Edmire,
and put Hope to bat at third.
so put who?
Hope to bat third. Let Charles and King open.
And bring down off one down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that don't sound bad.
But also they will look to rest Hope to because Hope is the captain. But if we rest him, who will be the vice captain on the field?
You see, if we have been saying, and it has been echoed in the chat, in different forums, podcasts, wherever they are, that our openers, don't seem to accomplish the objective of having a reasonable score at the power play. We have been saying it, and they have been complained about. Okay, they're not batting, and you would understand that these batsmen, those two openers that we have, they're really stroke makers. They are not pinch hitters. They are not um, power hitters like in the mold of Gale and all of those persons. No, they are not those players. And I think what was happening, I think maybe on instruction from the locker room through Sammy or otherwise, that you realize how King batted in that game against Nepal.
Mm-hmm.
You realize how he was just there swiping and slushing and slugging, and you realize what was happening before he got
Yeah,
out. Yes,
yeah.
that's not how King bats. And although he hasn't scored well in terms of scoring runs, turning over the scoring rate, but that's not how King bat. And I'm wondering, is this play there was some instruction he got from the locker room? Because that's not King. I'm wondering if we could try somebody, just a test, just to see what happens. Have a power hitter there with one of these guys, whether it's with King or with Hope. Somebody there to complement the batting. So one there is a stroke maker, and other teams have done it. I know in the IPL they do it. You remember Narayan was taken from down the batting order
Yeah, man,
to
Narayan
open the
open.
innings
Yeah.
to open. Why? He's a pinch hitter. They put him there specifically for that. Most times I think it was successful. Sometimes it wasn't, and so on. So these are just scenarios that I think that could possibly happen. But Italy, that game against Italy opened the doors, create that situation where we can um, make shift and whatever. That's what I'm saying. The game against Italy has to be used well. How best we use it, we don't know, but it has to be used properly. We don't want to
Do,
waste that game.
do it, Maris is saying, don't rest no one. It's
No one
tied
is
right
tired right
now.
now.
Let the game, let the game practice. Let let they get practice. That is what he's saying. Go in the Super 8 ready. Okay, let the guys play, bro. So you're saying Maris don't rest anyone. A lot of people be a
Uh,
lot of people agree with you while Sullivan is saying, boy, you have to give a reserve a chance. Because listen, if they, all right, question, if they don't play now, when they gonna play?
no,
They
they don't
can't
have to
play
play
again
now.
after this.
They don't have to play now. What I'm saying is that
Right.
the rest, I think we have how much? 3, 6, and 2 semifinal. Plus the maximum of 3, 6, 8 games.
Mm-hmm.
8 games to final. 8 games. We have 3 here. In
Eight
the
games to final.
top 8, we have 3 semifinal, 2, 6, and 2, 8, 9 games. Yeah, they might not need a rest now. Someone commented that okay, there are no need to rest them now. They're not tired now. They might not be tired, but say we are winning, and that's what we ought to do. That's what we want to have, this winning culture. Okay, so they play them in that fourth game there, Italy. Okay, they win on to the top 8. They're going to play 3 games there. I know you're going to say IPL play all of these games and so on, but this is a high intensity game competition. If they can get some rest now, why not get it now? Because they can't get those rests if they don't get it now. That's the point I'm making. They won't get any
Exactly.
rest if they don't rest now.
Also, I think they should use Italy game as another ticking boxes for those reserve on the bench as well because we need to see how they're performing and where they are. So in case of the event something happened to one of the players, they know okay then, Quentin Thompson could fit this role or Seals could fit this role. You know what I mean? They have to bring in Seals and they have to bring in Charles. They have to make those three guys play Italy. Like they have to. They can't just bring them in the Super 8 matches. That won't work. I am confident with Charles, Samson, or Seals to come in Super 8 match and didn't play Italy. I rather they play till the first, then come into a Super 8 match one by one.
Uh, yeah.
So I say give them a game, rest the players. They might not need the rest now, but rest them now because they cannot get rest anytime after.
Yes, that's
Uh,
correct. They don't want to get any
um.
rest after.
Why
So
them
if
again?
Especially Shepard. Rest Shepard again because Shepard they say is injured. Rest him again some more. He could come in for the first Super 8 game or something. You know what I mean?
Oh Terry. Oh Terry. 0365. It seems like it seems like you come for me tonight, man. Some
what is
people in the chat, some people are saying give them a game. I'm saying yes, they don't have to play. Just like what Errol said, just like what Mr. Stewart said. But if they don't play against Italy, when they're gonna play? Because remember now, no, the game against Italy, it have no effect. None. Whether or not West Indies win that game or lose, West Indies is in the Super 8 and they will go in Group 2. We
all
don't
right?
want to lose, don't get me wrong. But it don't have any effect at all. Win or
All
lose,
right.
you're through to Super 8 and they are in Group 2 with India and South Africa, and they're waiting on somebody between Zimbabwe and Australia. That's it. So I'm saying if they don't play against Italy, are you gonna play them in the Super 8? I don't think so. So when is the best time to play them? Or you're
Listen, you
gonna let
know,
they don't have to play. They don't have to play.
It, the rest that I spoke of, someone commented, put it in the chat there in the comment section. Give
Yeah.
between games, it's not the rest. Why I mentioned rest is just to accommodate some other players. It's not because I think that they are tired. No, no. It's just that you would like to see what, as I said before, I use the phrase bench. Want to see what your reserve players look like, to see where they are, just in case. In the case of injury, who do we call on? In the case of the lack of performance in the batsmen, as what we are seeing now, we are experiencing, should that continue? Who do we rally on, and all of that? Just who do we call to that call to player? Right now, they have been there for 4 games. The last time they played some of these players is from we had the tournament against South Africa. Some is even before. We don't know where they are now. I think we that warm-up game, yes. Yes. So we don't know where they are now. To see them in that game would be, I think, be good.
Okay. Somebody
I agree. You know what? Some
early
people, not to be rude or
Gerardo,
anything, but some
Gerardo
people
early.
don't.
Somebody is talking.
Um, I was saying early agreeing with you. In saying man
Earl.
from St. Vincent, Earl Sullivan, you
Oh, he said exactly, man, from St. Vincent. I agree with
in
you. Play them now in
the Italy
this
man.
Italy game. Oh, he
Yeah,
thought I was
you know
from
what?
St. Vincent.
Yeah,
Me,
Gerardo
me.
is talking.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I was saying like, a lot of people only watch cricket, they never like, and some of them, the farthest they ever reached, to be honest, is playing yard cricket. They never like play for a team or anything like that. You understand? Right now, we know how serious Super 8 is, and we know how
Yeah.
serious getting down to the final is, or even the final game, right? This match against Italy is just for us to assess these other players, see where they are. Just in case something happens to the other players, we know where to fill them in. Because as we say right now, the team that is played is a tight knitted team. Everyone know their role and position.
mm.
Suppose something happened to somebody, I had to bring in Quentin Sampson. He's supposed to know, okay then, what role I play, what
Someone
position I
said
play.
we know who were Ot
Well,
Ottery B0365 says, but that's the point, host. If they are not going to play in the Super 8, why play them? It's pointless to play them. We don't know. We don't know Ottery. We don't know if they're going to play in the Super 8. That's the point. We don't know. No one knows who are we going. We have 3 games in the Super 8. Right now, we don't know. Yeah, we know probably have an idea of who we're going to play in the first game there. I think the first game is against this team coming in. I think the first game, Mr. Host, will be
Mm-hmm.
against the team that if Australia doesn't make it. The first game that West Indies, and correct me if I'm wrong, maybe that first game will be against that team that
Zimbabwe,
is coming.
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe, yes, which is good. So just to answer O'Terry, um, he's saying that since we know who is going to play in the Super 8, I don't think we can really say we know who is going to play in the Super 8. We know, have an idea the team we are going to pick at least for the first game. We don't know who is going to be in the second game or the third game. We have 3 games there and so on. And that's why I'm saying seeing playing this game in Italy will probably guide us in who we use in the Super 8.
And this guy in the comment there says something that I was gonna say that tonight. Why not put Hitman to open with King or Hope? Because the left right combination is very good. Hitman is a left hander. I think Beautiful is a left hander too, right?
I was contemplating that too, but I remember when Edmire started just playing his cricket in his earlier years as a youth cricketer. He was an opener, that's his position. He used to open as in his early years of his cricket. That has changed. He went down in the order. This T20 cricket sometime disrupt person's potential and so this style. Now he's back up, doing well in number 3. I think let's not disrupt the flow. He's doing
No,
quite well.
you can't
We
trouble.
don't
You
want to
can't trouble
disrupt
it
that.
now.
We don't want to disrupt it, at least not now. Don't
You
try it
can't.
out now.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Other podcasts and other persons calling in and so on saying try admire at the opening position. And others were saying, no, don't disrupt it now. Let him stay at number 3. Maybe after the World Cup, but no, don't trouble. You can't trouble it now. If you didn't start with it, and he's doing well at number 3. Somebody in the chat is asking when the Super 8 begins. The Super 8 begins on Saturday, the 21st of February, right? That's next week Saturday. Um, I don't see the 2 matches here, Errol, but I saw one for West Indies on Monday the 23rd. So I don't no, they don't have anyone playing for. It seems like the team do not come through. No, West
Oh,
Indies
you
not
don't know
playing
the
on the
opponent
23rd.
set it. You don't know the teams playing against
Right,
yet.
and West Indies they're playing on the 23rd, but we don't know the opponent yet because remember now that zone. I think it between the Zimbabwe and the New Zealand and not New Zealand, Australia. So they're
Yeah,
waiting
but
on that. But
we know one team
Monday
coming in. We
23rd.
know a team coming in. One team with whatever that team is, whether it's Australia or Zimbabwe or whatever. We know it's one
Yeah.
team coming in. So we
So it
don't know
seems
whether
like West Indies is gonna play the Monday. They're gonna play the Zimbabwe or Australia
that's what I
because
said. That's what I
because
said.
the Sunday India will be playing South Africa.
That's it. That's why I said that.
Yeah, yeah. So West
So
Indies
So I
first
know
match
our
India,
first game will be against Zimbabwe or Australia.
Australia, yeah.
so
Which is good.
India basically, sorry, basically India, South Africa, West Indies, and whoever win this one, either Zimbabwe or Australia, will be in a group.
Yes, yes.
Mm,
That's that group. That's group 2.
So they're playing against each other in that group. Okay.
three
Yeah,
games.
yeah. 3 game. Each person have yeah. Mhm. Um. Yeah, yeah.
Well, in the game between West Indies and India, everybody will be on edge for that one.
Monday the 23rd. They're playing 8:30. Okay. Um. No, believe Etihad 3. I do not agree for him to open number 3. Yeah, number 3. I don't trouble Etmaya now, right now. Believe me. Leave Etmaya. Don't trouble him. Don't
Kingman,
disturb him.
I understand what you say, Kingman. The coach already knows
Mhm.
his players. If we lose against Italy, it's bad for our mental. Yes, other teams may have been confidence in beating us. Yes, I know psychologically it will impact. Um, we want to carry that winning culture. Yes, we want to, and yes, that we have to be mindful of that. We don't want to have this winning streak of 3 games and then because we select a second 11, as we would call it back in the days, because we select a second 11 team, then we are beaten. Of course, they're not going to say they beat a substandard West Indies team. They're going to say they beat West Indies team at World Cup at the highest stage. So yes, I understand that. We have to be mindful of that, but we must can strike a balance somewhere where we have quality players that can still achieve a victory against Italy. I was just saying, this is my opinion on the matter.
Six said they need to play. They're important to the team as well. Look at the guy came in for Shepherd, and he did well. Okay, but listen, do they must play, Gerardo? Do they
Yeah.
must play? Do they must play?
The thing is, you know, they don't have to play, you know, but we, I know you want to see, and I want to see as well, how they performing. Other people as well, other
Mhm.
podcasts as well, want to see how maybe like a Quinton Samson will perform, or Charles, even now in the World Cup, will perform. We complain that King and Hope is not firing Orly. We know Charles will fire Orly. I only upset with Charles, to be honest, because Charles is not in form. But seeing that King in firing and the same King is not in form, we'll give him a game. Because we know Charles might make some set of runs. Either he make a six and then he out or something and then he out. It's better than, making like 17 or like 12 for 18 or 20 balls. You're not playing test cricket. You understand what I'm
Um,
saying?
Mhm.
Mikkel,
Walla, walla,
um,
walla, Errol, don't take them so fast. I've seen them. Don't take them so fast. Don't take them so fast. Let me. I'm seeing them, man. Don't take the comments so fast. We can, you're missing some. You're
Yeah,
missing
but
some.
also as they say, like we want a clean sheet. They don't have to play. They don't have to play.
They don't have to play.
Because if they, you know what, if they play, it's gonna look like if we're not taking them serious too as well.
Yeah.
Some people might look at it like, oh, we're not taking it really serious. You know what I mean? They don't have to play.
All right. So
But
so this one, oh Terry, oh Terry, he said Charles should only play if the keeper get injured. Charles' form and performance have been really bad in recent times. It seems to me that his main shot has become the reverse sweep or reverse play. We were talking about that the other night with Charles. Somebody was talking about his reverse sweep and play or something like that.
yeah, that's how he play. And he get out of that shot a lot.
And he can't play the spin.
Boy, I
Can't
don't
play.
think so. I just think Charles is just a powerful batter.
But if
He's
Charles
not
play,
classy as a king or as a hope, but he will make runs.
If Charles play, would want him to keep also to see where he's at.
He will make, and you see the thing is, I believe, okay then, if Charles was in as long as Hope was in that Nepal game,
Mm.
we would have won already. I could bet you that for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. If he didn't so long, he will make runs. Charles make runs, you know. He just play stupid shots.
All
He
right.
make runs, you know. To be honest, you know, he make runs, huh? He make runs, but he just play stupid shots. And
Yeah.
come back down to what I'm saying is like you have to play smart cricket. You can't just back over the end circle to get it out, just to get like a boundary. You have to play smart cricket because it's the best bowlers in the power play against the best batsman.
Yeah. Remember we lost
um,
our wicket in the
may
first.
I mention something?
Yeah. Wait.
Um, Chanel Dixon, 976. Make
Wait.
Ford open, drop King.
Oh no, this is stupid. Don't no
Um,
no.
King, do you realize, and we're talking about people trying to gain form, regain form that.
Jack
Realize
King.
King performance coming into the World Cup was good. He averaged about 40 or something like that, per games, coming into the World Cup. King was performing well. The
Yeah,
slump in
yeah.
his performance only
He
started
got he got runs
so
against South Africa.
He got some runs. Don't he was some of the run getters
Yeah,
in
he got
some next.
some good runs against them.
Yes, so his performance has nosedive since at the World Cup. And that's why I was saying that give him a chance. Don't give up on him. Just give him a chance again in the Italy. So still play him in the Italy game. These people who have been failing, make their must. In other words, play them. The Powells, the Kings, all of these players have not been up on par. They're a must. They must play to see where they are. If they continue, if their form continue, or they have improved. See, Hope in this game, he had a 6-1. His form was not really good coming into this third game. He has made so it showed that he's getting back there. So we want to see where King and Powell and the other guys are who have not been performing. That's the point I was
Okay,
making.
there's two solutions to this right now. One, we either drop some of the players, give them a rest, give the guys on the bench a game just to see where they are, how they perform. Or two, I think you guys was saying earlier that the way King was batting now, or he is batting now, that's not how he normally bat. We don't know if he's in the dressing room, they're telling him like, like go for it early, first ball, second ball. So if there are influences in the dressing room that affect the players and the way they play, I think they should just tell the players, hey, Italy game, play how you normally play. And let's see what the difference is. So if the dressing room, maybe if Sammy is telling him like hit hard, start from the first ball and King want to feel out, test it out, see how the guys are bowling first before he hit a boundary and stuff. Let him play his game. Just tell them go and just play freely, play you guys game, play what you guys normally play, and let Sammy and them see if that's the case. I'm saying if that's the case, let Sammy and them see like, hey, if the guys and them play freely, they make more runs and we tell them go at the first ball.
Marcus, Marcus, Mr. Green,
Blessings, blessings. Good night, everyone. Good
welcome.
morning, good afternoon.
Good night,
Yeah,
Marcus.
yeah, man, you make it just in time. We are saying drop or carry straight through. Some people are, we still on that topic. Some people are say don't drop anybody. Some say bring in Charles, bring in. I think King is gonna be dropped. I don't know. My feeling is telling me that. What say you?
Um, as I said before, I would not drop the players that are not in any form. So for me, for this game, let Brandon King be the captain. Rest Shy Hope, rest Etmire, rest Rutherford. And then we can bring in the Samson, the Johnson Charles.
You're not resting any bowler.
Yeah, man, I getting down to that now.
Oh,
So
okay.
Jaden Seals would come in for Shamar Joseph. I don't know what's the status with Shepard, if he's back to fitness or anything like that. But if he's back to fitness, you would want to bring him in as well. But basically, we don't have any more bowlers down there, right? I don't think we have any more bowlers down there, apart from
No.
the Seals who haven't gotten a game as yet. But
Okay.
my situation is with the two all rounders that have played well so far. That is Matthew Ford and Shepherd.
Shepherd.
If he is fit, what do we do right there? Is it that
Can both of them play? Can both of them play at the same time?
it's going to
Stuart,
be difficult?
Errol, can both of them play at the same time?
It's going to be difficult to play both of them at the same time.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
you mean in this game? You mean in this game, Italy game?
no man, they can play in the Italy game.
No. What Italy game? Yes, man. In the Italy game, yes, most
Yeah,
certainly.
they can play in the Italy game,
They
but
wouldn't do that going forward, but the Italy game.
Yeah, both of them can play in the Italy game. But as I said before, just those the batsmen that are struggling, I would keep them in the Italy game and rest the ones that are performing. And then, as I said before, the whole issue of a Matthew Ford and Shepherd when it goes to the Super 8, if both of them are ready, because if we notice, similar to Akil Osei, if Matthew Ford is not bowling the new ball, he cannot play. So if Matthew Ford not bowling the first, say 3 or 4 overs, it makes no sense playing him because he cannot bowl in the middle nor at the net. So that's a next consideration. Which one of them would offer more, or is it that you're going to drop Jason Holder? So that's a next.
No, Jason Waller not gonna get you.
No, but those are the three we call it now all rounders, medium pace all rounders that we have to choose basically 2 from, and only presently Matthew Ford and Shepherd are performing better than Jason Holder in term, well, mostly with the ball. But that's for next time basically. But I would just take out those players that I said before.
Okay.
May I say something here?
Look at this comment here. I want someone to take this comment. Batting to Rabada and Johnson, he's talking about South Africa now. In the power play is way different from slugging at the end of an inning. Can someone take that?
Yeah, but what is compared? Yes, we know that.
Yeah,
but why does he make that comment? Why does he make that comment? We know that.
You need to be clearer.
Yes, as to what? Yeah, we know that. You know that. That's common sense. That's, of course, if you're batting to high quality bowling, is different from when you're slugging at the back end of the innings. But why he made a comment? What prompted that comment?
Yeah, what prompted that? Who is it? Michael Douglas. Tell me why you say that. Tell me why you say that, Michael. What are you saying, Ariel? You're saying something?
A point of note here. Someone commented the other day, the other night we were on the chat, on the stream here, that you don't want to play players, and they were highlighting a particular person. I had one of the opening batsmen that are there now on reserve. They said that if that batsman perform in that game in Italy,
Johnson Charles.
It was Johnson Charles.
Yeah.
Chances are that Sammy or the coaching staff there will be inclined to use that player going into the Super 8 and so on. Question to the persons in the chat: are we kind of don't want that to happen if players perform? If say for some reason Sammy is here listening in the chat and hearing our comments, our different opinions and so on, to try these players, see where these players are, and say for some reason he does that. For some strange reason he said, yes, I'm going to do it. And he does that. He change up the batting order, he take out Hope, he don't play Hetmeyer, he make some changes there. And by the results, the ending results suggest that these guys that he has, some of them, maybe not all, they're on form, they batted well, they won the game and so on. Are you fearful that you will use these players, tempted to use these players in the top 8? And as such, some of these players that are now not performing will not get in the game? I want to hear some response to that in the chat.
Well.
Go ahead, Gerard.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I honestly believe if Charles performs, he's gonna use Charles in the Super 8.
Yeah.
I believe that for sure.
Yeah.
I believe that for sure.
Because if Brandon King fails again in the Italy game, and Johnson Charles perform. It's a no-brainer. You have to play Johnson Charles because Brandon King would have gotten 4 innings right there. But if both of them perform, or if both of them fail, they're going back with Brandon King.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
another thing, if Charles perform and he played in the Super 8, it might be good and it might be bad. It might be good in a sense that everybody watched King played 3 game. Maybe he's a bouncer out him. So a bowler that's coming in to bowl against West Indies, of course they're gonna try bounce at King, setting the field right, try bounce at him, lay swing, and he get out, right? They don't have any information so far on like Charles or like how C's bowling or even how Quinton Sampson batted only from the CPL for Quinton Sampson and past games for Seals and for Charles as well. So it might be a good thing if like they perform and he play them in the Super 8. It
But but
might be good. Might.
but
Might.
but
I'm
but
just
with
saying.
with technology nowadays, these guys, some of these guys have stats on you and clips on you
Exactly.
from primary school, so
Well,
so so Johnson Charles will be well known because remember he plays all over the world, so they know his strengths and they know his weakness. But what Johnson Charles did with his game, I think in the last 2 CPL, he added some shots
You
like
know
the
what?
reverse sweep. So to nullify some of the things that he was weak with. So you can see that he's trying to work on his game. It's not that you can't say boy him just one dimensional, but he has been trying to work on his game. Maybe the age thing is a factor, but I think if he performs and King doesn't perform, then it's back to Charles again.
May I say something here? Michael Douglas. The side that played against England is our best 11. Um, uh, do I interpret it to mean that even if some players are not performing, it is still remain our best? Um, can you respond to that in the chat? You say the team that played against England was our best 11.
It will be our
Um,
best 11 on paper.
okay.
If
Because I was
our things being equal, it will be our
Uh,
best team on paper.
let's look at this one. He was explaining it. He was saying that I think he was talking about the opening. So he was talking about batting to Rabada. He was saying that using a Ford or Motley to pinch it is not a good idea against world class bowler. Oh, different from the power play. So he was saying basically better if they back at the end of it rather than
Yeah, but
um
don't we select a team based on the opponent? Sometimes we select a team, we change the batting order. So if Rabada and the other bowler there, because the other bowler to me is bowling better than Rabada. What's his other name from South Africa?
Ninjidi, something like that.
Yes, he's bowling better than Rabada,
Yeah,
if you
he's
ask me.
bowling better
He
than
has a
Rabada right
deceptive
now.
slow ball there and all of that. So we would you don't play, and most captains or selectors don't do that. You don't take, for example, Johnson Charles. We know that he's susceptible to spin bowling and so on. So you let him home. But you don't think the opponents know that? If they have a spinner in the side, they don't have to be a top class spinner. What do you think that opponent team will do when they see Johnson Charles come in the opening slot? What do you think they will do in the first
But
over or in the
also,
first? They will just put on a spin bowler.
if you put somebody with Hetmaya, right? Hetmaya is good in farm with spin and with fast bowling as well. Then what would they do? You know what I mean? So a lot of the questions you have answers to, but we want to do that as we are just agreed because Hetmaya is in farm at number 3 rather than opening. Right?
All
So
right.
even if they want to put in a spin bowler, they know if they get him out. First spin ball, they get him out. Hetmeyer coming in. Then what? You rest five of them, they get six. We get
But
5 6s in the over. Right? So you know what I mean? Because you have to understand right now too. No, they're hiding the spin bowlers from Hetmeyer. You know? They're hiding them from Hetmeyer because they know Hetmeyer is the main and the key man when coming to the batting lineup. Almost only forced 10 overs, you could say, for West Indies.
so the if you have to drop one of the openers, Marcus is saying, or some people are saying, play King because King you need him to get the runs to play into form. Others are saying you can't drop the captain. I saw some people in the say you can't drop the captain,
It, it,
right?
it, it wouldn't be drop. It would be rest.
Rest. Sorry, sure, yes,
Rest.
two different. So who do you rest? Who is better to rest here? The king or the captain Sheo? Gerardo was saying play King and Charles at the top, rest Edmire and put Sheo to back there. You know I know Sheo can back there. So how we go about it? Would better to rest Hope?
If the scenarios are different for both players. If King does not play, you have to use the word in drop for King.
Mm-hmm.
So and if Shy Hope does not play, you have to use the word rest
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah. Okay.
because it's two different dynamics. So if I'm going to rest Hope, that would be me. I would rest Hope and play King because and somebody said that the team that played against England on paper would be our strongest team. So if this player is one of our strongest player, then you will try everything to get this player up to par or ready for the most important games. And one of the ways to get that is to spend time in the middle and try to overcome because you can't regain form. And this is the difference now. You can't. It is difficult to regain form from being on the bench.
That is correct.
You have to that
Playtime. You need playtime.
you need playtime. So even in the bigger teams, if a player lose form, they don't just send him home and say go and work and go in the nets and work and they say send him back to his club team or wherever they are playing so that if a team tour is going on, they send him there so that he can get some batting or some bowling time. So for King to come good, you have to give him at least one more chance to try to come good. If he fails this time, then it's a kind task for me.
Um, Errol,
Yes,
King
sir.
comes in. King play against Italy. King fail. You're gonna play Johnson Charles in the Super 8? A fresh
No,
Johnson
he's not.
Charles?
No, you have to say no, 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 no. King fail. You have, and that's why I want Johnson Charles to play in that game.
No, he don't play. King play, but he fail. King fail in the Italy game. Would you play Johnson Charles against?
You don't know where Johnson Charles is. No, and that's why I want to see what Johnson Charles looks like.
Exactly my point. You have to play Charles so you could
Yes,
see where he's
I
at.
want to see what him
You
looks like.
can't
The
just fling
last
him into the
a
Super 8.
person is as good as his last performance. What's the last performance Johnson Charles had
So
in that
Johnson,
warm up game?
Johnson Charles must play.
In the warm up game.
In the warm-up game, he didn't
Yeah.
make much. He made 20 yard, and then
Well, that's
20
not
yard,
bad. That's still not bad. But
20 yard or something like
I
that.
think that's what they're using, and that's why I think that they're going to change up this game. They're going to give Charles a game. They're going to give Johnson Charles a game. And that's why I think so. They're going to give because it is stacked so heavily against Charles. If King fail now, I don't think without we knowing or they seeing Johnson Charles what he looks like, how he has come, how he is batting now, they're not going to test him. Remember, these opponents that we have, there, the Indian, is no mean task, the India and the South Africa and all of that. So
And
you don't want,
in Zimbabwe.
and even the Zimbabwe were not too bad. Maybe you would have probably tried him against the Zimbabwe, but certainly not knowing where he is now, you're not going to play him against South Africa and India just like that.
No.
Tough decision, tough choice, Gerardo.
Yeah, tough choice. But as I say, play Charles, give him a game. Let me see where he's at, just in case King fail. We could use him to open. You can't fling any of them into the Super 8 game without giving them a chance to play. Even Samson.
I'm
Instead of
gonna be
bringing Samson in case something happened to one of the other batsmen, you have to give him a chance. You
I
have to.
believe they should play, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I believe what happened is I believe what happened, people, is that including me, let me confess, including me. If Charles come in and make like a 50 or a 60, right? I fear that he's gonna play in the Super 8.
Well, if you come in and you
I
make a
just
50 or 60, play him.
yeah,
Play him. He's in form. Play him. Why not?
Yeah, you
play
have to
him
play. You have to play
You
You
him
have to
must
play
play him.
him.
if
You
King
must
fail.
You
play
have to play him. At least play him against Zimbabwe. Let me win that
Zimbabwe.
game,
As I said, Zimbabwe
and
is
then
not
bring
going to
back
play.
King to play against the other team.
No, if
You
he play
can,
against Zimbabwe and still make some runs, he's going to
you
play
can
going forward.
continue
That's how
play.
I look at the game. That's how I
Hello,
look at it.
hello. My thing is once Johnson Charles get a chance and King fail, King not seen back no more game.
thank you. Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
but we not fear that because guess what now? Johnson Charles going to perform. That's why I said that Johnson Charles is an experienced cricketer. You know. So
Yeah,
he know that even if he make 50 off a 30 ball
yeah.
or 50 off a 40 ball, them are gonna keep him. Cause King now make that.
Uh-huh.
So and you see once him get in, that King rub the bench. Tell her because he's not going to give up back his
But
spot. He's going to perform. Man. I
But
tell her that.
anything wrong with any?
yeah,
Is
Listen,
but
there anything
the
wrong with
But
only
that?
man.
Marcus, but
Nothing
Listen,
Marcus,
wrong with it.
listen.
hold
Nothing
on.
wrong with it.
But Marcus, his record show, Janko Charles record show that he will come in, make a 60 or 50. You play him in the next 2 match and he ducks on you.
Yeah, but you have to give him the opportunity because at the end of the
Yeah.
day, King not doing anything.
And they were
King
saying that about Hetmyer too. They were saying Hetmyer will play now. He performed before the World Cup. When World Cup come, he wouldn't perform. He's performing now. They were
King
saying that. The
one
only person I see that could give us a rocket start other than Hetmyer is Charles. Honestly, I told them before, and I will say it again. If Charles was in as long as Pope in the last match, we would have won that match against Nepal already. I'm telling you, Charles ain't gonna
No,
stroke for too long. That's why you get out quick. He's not gonna stroke for too long.
yeah.
I,
But
I,
but but but
as,
but but, but,
as
but
I
I
was
think
saying,
yeah, that is what most people fear, Charles get in,
but
Charles take away King game.
But
That
why
is what
fear a man that's in
why
farm?
why you fearing that? That is not to be
Why
feared.
should it even be a fear?
Yeah, that's not supposed to be a fear.
if you read some things in the chat earlier, that is what because I believe you see, Jansen
But
Charles.
is that selfish?
You just a real chart.
Is that
Yeah,
selfish to
man,
think that
yeah, it's just
because
as
a person
something.
is likely to perform and so on and get you out, you don't want him to
No,
even try?
it's not likely to perform enough. Hear the reasoning. I'm saying the record with Jansen Charles is go in, make a big score for the first one. The second one he can't find it back. You're playing the third one and he can't find it back. That's
No,
what
if
I'm
he
saying.
goes and fail, if he goes and the match says Zimbabwe, luckily we are going to play Zimbabwe, I think,
Yeah,
in the Super
yeah,
8. Say he
right.
performed well. Say both he open with King and he make a 40 or a 50 or whatever. And he warrants, he would have justified his selection for the
Bedtime.
next match, next game. Play him in
Bedtime.
the
Well,
next
I
game.
decide, mommy.
Yeah.
Yeah, play him. If he fails, then maybe you give him a
Okay,
shot.
can decide, mommy.
He play against Italy, make score, play him against Zimbabwe, but he failed, drop him.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
he play against Italy, he in farm. He play against Zimbabwe, he's in farm. Let me
Yeah,
see
you
play
play.
against South Africa. He's not in form. Who will play against India? Because India is not a joke. Who will play
Yeah,
against India? He's in
you
form
carry
for 2 games. He out of form for South Africa. Who will play against India?
you carried far
Who will play? Should we put up Hetmyer up in the opening? Like who will play? Who do we play? You understand now? Huh, huh.
As I
You
said
understand what
before,
I'm saying?
one thing
And I
is
believe that's what happened. I believe he's gonna be in farm against Italy if he play,
yeah,
yes,
Zimbabwe and South Africa. He will he will be out of farm and then who will play?
Mr.
King
Mr.
or him?
Mr. Lenny, you have to make
yes.
a call to King and tell him that if you don't perform against Italy and Johnson Charles perform, you're out. And you
And
might not see
and
back your place again.
and Charles is good at that, you know. Tell you he will turn
Yeah.
up and make a perform, you know.
Okay.
John,
What if King?
you have a next one named Andre Fletcher too. Similar. Just
Yeah.
give them a game.
Yes, Spiceman Fletcher. But
Yeah.
what if King and Charles perform? Then what?
Charles going to sit on the bench.
What if
Yeah,
Because
Charles
because
make 100, King make 100, and
they're
nobody
not
out? Then
they're
what?
not drop, they're not dropping
Charles
straight
going to
up.
sit on the bench.
They're not dropping straight up.
No, you can't jump hope.
Okay. So somebody
You're
will
ju-
have to
you're just going to say, boy, is a easy team in play against and he make 100.
Then you drop one of the bowlers.
No,
Then what?
he's going to sit back on the bench.
Marcus, you see the term they were you used a while ago? Easy team. Easy team with Italy. That's what you said, you know.
No, why I say that, because he said if both of them make 100, which one of them you would drop? And I said Charles would sit back on the bench because they would use the notion that it's an easy team, so it's not you can't use that the 100 there. But if King fail and
Yeah.
Johnson Charles make 100, then you have to play him.
But
Okay.
Italy is in form now. You see what Italy did to England with the
Yeah,
batting?
Yeah,
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 the fearless one. The fearless.
Italy almost win that game now.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
The fearless. If they didn't lose those early wickets, problem.
yeah, yeah.
Problem.
Vanti Williams 4507 said Charles, King, Samson, Seals, plus 7 other players should play against Italy. If
Seven
Right.
other?
King scores, he will continue to play. If not, he may be dropped.
And this is the other thing in truth because if you play Seals, Charles, and Samson, that is not even half of the team. So why wouldn't the team perform?
That's what I was saying the other night. The team is not
Why wouldn't the team? Yes,
it is,
they might not perform if you drop the balance of the team, but why wouldn't they perform? You have
No,
Rutherford, you have Hetmeyer,
some people
you
believe
have
that they will. Some people
Chase, you
believe
have
that they will come
Hussein,
in. Some
Moti.
people come in that believe that they will come in and disrupt the team.
no sorry.
But how
It is
if
different,
a player perform, answer. What I'm getting here is that people are wary. People are fearful that one of these players that are on the bench will come and get somebody's position. That's what I'm getting here.
R.
That's what the dynamics of cricket team is about, where a person is not performing, or even if they are performing, sometimes not really poorly, but a person overperformed them. They got injured. How many players? I have played cricket for a number of years. I haven't played it in over a decade or so now, but I used to play cricket at some parish level and so on when I was there in Jamaica. Not there now. So I've been playing cricket. I played cricket at parish level and so on. And what happened is that a player is injured, whether it's a bowler or a batsman, is injured, and here comes a player to replace him, and the way he's performing, he got that slot. Not known because he's not performing, not because his performance has deteriorated, but here is replaced because of an injury. And the person just occupies his slot and cement his position in that team. That's what happened. It has been happening for
Many
decades now,
years.
and it
Many
will
years.
continue to happen. why be fearful of a player getting a position simply because the person might cement the position ahead of somebody?
Yeah. So what you say? Hold on. Let me just welcome Wagzag. Wagzag, welcome. Wagzag. You have a delay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
A team is picked based on their separate rules coming together to make a team, right? Um, the team they're like 12 of them. They are in farm right now. They bounce around forward for Chase. They bounce around forward for Shepherd, right? Shepherd is in farm. He didn't play the last game. Well, they say it's injury. Who knows, right? Ford was in farm and they take him out and they play Chase, right? So it's like, what's the argument about?
I think some people are saying if it don't broken, don't fix it. That is what.
But you can't. The thing is, sorting the
It's
team, man.
broken.
If they didn't,
It's
if they didn't
broken.
bring in Chase
It's
to play
broken.
that game,
It
we
is
might have
broken.
lose because they needed
Yeah.
that extra spinner.
So what they are saying, you win 3
Sort the
match,
team
don't
out, sort
drop
the
nobody.
role.
You
No,
win 3 match, don't trouble the team. That's why
You can't. No, those
It
people
has
don't know
crack in it.
sports.
Maybe it's not broken. It has crack in it.
it's
Those people don't know sports. Who's talking like that? They don't know.
Yes,
They
there
don't
are
understand
some
sports.
players that are not performing. Yes, the team is winning, but the contribution to some of the players is left a lot to be desired. We know that. So the team is winning, but the brunt of the performance is left on 7 or 8 persons. Some team is not carrying their weight. A chain is as strong as its weakest link. Okay? And as such, we think that everybody need to pull their weight. Some players are not pulling their weight, and the brunt of the weight is being carried by majority of the team, because most of the players are performing. They don't perform in this game, they perform in another. They don't perform in that.
Major
They
delay
perform
on
in
my end
another
there,
one.
almost like a minute behind. Just bear with me for a minute. But I don't know if I'm interrupting anybody right now. If I am, sorry about that. But I'm thinking about this whole
1 minute
opening
delay.
He's not
position for
hearing us.
Oakley.
He's not. Could you guide him, because it's
We
obvious he's not
generally
hearing
gotta.
us.
Let me try this again.
Wagzag.
His audio there is not hearing us or something.
Wagzag.
No, he is delayed.
I have to remove him. Wagzag.
Yeah.
Please
1 minute delay.
please fix up everything. You're about 2 minutes behind. I was calling on you. You're behind.
1 minute too long.
That is why he interrupt you.
Oh,
But
he's
let
the
me say
one.
something.
Okay.
Let me say something. There's a thin line between drop, and rest. And Marco said it, you know. If Shea Hope do not play on Thursday morning, 12:30, Shea Hope is resting. Brandon King is not playing. What happened with Brandon King?
Drop.
He dropped.
Different psychology.
No, man.
Yeah?
Drop is not different. Drop is a much different thing from rest.
Yeah.
Right. So what?
So it's not a thin line. It's a thick line.
It's a thick line. Yeah, it's not a thin line. Yeah.
So when a Charles come
It's
in
either or.
Yeah.
when a Charles come in for Brandon King, he dropped.
Yeah.
Yes, that's dropped. Yes, that's different.
When Charles come back for Shea Hope, Shea Hope is expected to come back for his game, not Charles.
Yes.
Not King.
And it would know
because
depend.
Shea Hope is performing.
Okay.
Yeah. And then it would know depend on depends on the performance of.
So it doesn't matter if
Charles.
It doesn't matter if Johnson Charles make 100, 1,000 run in this game against Italy. He couldn't get Hope space because a person is as good as his last performance.
No, not only that. Hope is the captain. They can't drop Hope no matter what. Even if
that's what I'm saying.
Even if he was the captain.
Yes, he can't drop
because his decision on the field is what making us win too. Charles and King can make those decisions that Hope make. And it's the same like 2024 game, right? Brad Kohli was playing. He wasn't making the runs in any of the games until in the final he makes some runs. Did they drop him? They didn't drop him.
Yeah, you have different players who will get a different
Exactly, and this is what I'm saying.
different
Sorry to
stretch.
cut you off. Sorry to cut you off, but this is what I was saying. If Sammy and the whole team feel that Charles is a better matchup against Zimbabwe, they're gonna play him no matter what. If they feel
Um,
that Samson could come in or sees is a better bowler against this team, they're gonna play him no matter what. The
So
point I
so
was
so
trying to
you
make when they bring in Chase for Ford is that on the pitch, it was a spinning pitch and needed that extra spinner. Ford is performing what they did replace Chase for Ford. That doesn't mean Ford ain't performing. Just mean the team that you're playing and the wicket is meant for a Chase than a Ford. That's it. Even when
okay.
Shepard get the first wicket, they still didn't bowl him throughout the game. And Shepard is coming off a hat trick
no, but
match.
it wasn't because he's injured.
Well, that's what I'm hearing now. He's injured. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
But
Rudel Fear Johnny. Rudel Fear Johnny. Can you take that comment, host, that comment? They say what you guys are saying. Play someone who is out of form. King definitely out of form. You saw the way he was playing against Nepal. Remember I mentioned it. The way how King was his innings there, albeit that it was 20 something. It's like he was obviously
you're trying to find form.
he's trying to find form. He got some instruction. I don't know if it was to slug his way out of the lack of form that he had. But you realize, I mean, you realize how he look insane in our days when we were playing cricket. How he look ugly.
But sometimes it's not some instruction, Sometimes it's just you as a player. So boy, I have been trying it this way and I've been failing. So let's try a different way to see if I can get back in. So it's a mindset right now for King. Mind going to play a lot of tricks on him right now. So somebody he have to, the more experienced person with him at the crease would have to be there to kind of guide him through. And if it work, it work. If it don't work, then he's going to get dropped.
Wagzag, are you hearing us now? Wagzag.
Yeah, I'm hearing you. I'm still think I'm lagging a little bit.
Oh, you're better in lagging. What say you? Who should we drop? I'll let it stay. Delay?
His delay there is.
Yeah.
And to me, it's not a question of drop right now. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I said before, if I am the coach, and most coaches sometimes when you have already qualified, it's a different mindset. So it's not about drop right now for me. It's about resting some players and trying to get some players into form. That would be the aim of this Italy game. Not to say drop people, but to try to get some people some rest and get some people back into form. That's the aim of this game against Italy.
Is it good? Is it good for us going forward in the top 8, Super 8, when we go to the Super 8? If we play Zimbabwe, say Zimbabwe advance over Australia, is it a blessing in disguise? It's a good thing that we're going to play Zimbabwe as opposed to Australia.
Not for me.
Not for you, Marcus. Why?
No. But if remember if you remember from the first couple of times that I was on, and we knew that we were going to play Australia. I told you that only one team could beat us. I know that Australia is not playing any cricket right now that you can say, boy. Presently, it's just a name we're fearing,
Mm-hmm.
right? If you watch Zimbabwe, Zimbabwe have the type of bowlers that West Indies don't like. Those are the type of bowlers that Zimbabwe have right now. Those little bowlers who they're not doing, they're not offering we call it now, a whole heap of pace. They just have some subtle little things that will get you off your game. And to me, they are playing better cricket now than Australia. Hence why they beat Australia. And if you realize the amount of runs that they defended, 160 something, and they bowled out Australia for 30 something. They are bowling good. West Indies don't like those type of bowling. West Indies like the bowling that are like a fast, like a South Africa bowling, you know. If we play South Africa on a flat pitch, you know, with those pace bowlers, you know, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game because we like when the ball is coming onto the bat. But Zimbabwe don't offer that. So it's a game that is going to be an interesting game. Tell you, if Zimbabwe in that game is going to be up to our batting, because I think we have the bowling to contain Zimbabwe. So if we bat, we have to bat well against Zimbabwe. If they are the team, I don't know if you do the maths to see if whatever happen,
let me go to that. So tomorrow, people, the games are a little more from now, 12:30. New Zealand will play Canada, right? And then the big one, I think I'm gonna look on this. Ireland versus Zimbabwe, and then Scotland, Nepal, 8:30. If one Zimbabwe win, it don't matter what happens. Australia is back in Sydney. One Zimbabwe win, no net run rate can help them. Points. Zimbabwe have 4 points now. Australia have 2. The Australia can go 4 points.
Why? Don't they have 1 game left?
Actually, yes, they can only go 4 points.
Oh, can only go okay.
Yeah, but if you look at the net run rate, you know, even if they go 4 points and Zimbabwe lose, Zimbabwe have to lose big, and Australia have to win big.
Australia have to win big. No, yeah. What I fear with that, Marcus, not really fear, but Australia have a Oman, and I think that they see that they have the slightest chance to go through, they will deal with Oman, and then Zimbabwe have a Sri Lanka, which I think Sri Lanka maybe too heavy for them. So tomorrow, I think Zimbabwe will not let it go, and I think Zimbabwe will go all out against Ireland tomorrow.
Yeah, that's it. The good thing with Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe have 2 games in hand, and if you look at the net run rate, is a plus 1.9, and Australia have a plus 0.414. So Australia now win the last game, say against Oman, go 4 points. Zimbabwe basically have 2 games to do their thing. Who play first? Zimbabwe play first, right?
Zimbabwe play Ireland tomorrow.
Oh, so it finished by tomorrow, man. It finished by tomorrow.
That's what I said. I think they will. I think they will try and go wrap it up tomorrow. Gerardo is just.
And then you have a next thing too, you know, because even with Ireland have a little say as well, you know, because Ireland can go 4 points if they beat Zimbabwe.
Right. So, but I don't think their net run rate is that good.
No, they're below Australia 1.5.
That would come into play, and I think that would really kill them with the net run rate. But as I say, 4:30 is a very important game. That match. Errol, you were saying?
Yes, these games come Super 8. Our group matches will be played in Sri Lanka.
I think we said that.
Sri Lanka. So our games will not be played in India. So the Australia, South Africa, India, West Indies, and Zimbabwe, if it comes through, those games will be played in
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka. The other group games will be played in India. Is that good or bad for the West Indies?
In terms of condition, I don't think.
Yes. I mean the condition. That's what we're talking because it's just the condition. Because it's the same team.
I don't think it is. I don't think it would be good for us. As you know, we don't. Well, not to, all right. It should be as I know we are playing now, you know. Because if you look at the World Cup so far, you have some teams that you would say those teams are in form, and West Indies would be one of those teams that is in form right now. So sometime when you're in form, when you're in form, and you're confident, sometimes the condition, even though it is a factor, it on the day the confidence and the informedness of the batsman, if there's a word like that, the informedness of the batsman will overpower the condition. So it is going to be tricky. Sorry, let's see how we play the first game down there. If we play the first game good down there, and I think we're playing either Zimbabwe or Australia, depending on who goes through, then we can gauge it from there. If we play down there, we play proper cricket and we look good and we look confident, then I think it will carry through to the rest of the games. But if somehow we lose our way in the first game, it's going to be a problem.
But what happened, is that I think the West Indies have a better I don't want to say luck, but they have better record in India.
Yeah, than in
Sri Lanka. Because I can't forget this, man. When the last time we went to Sri Lanka, when Sammy came back complaining about the pitches when we play. So I just believe that we that is it. We have a better record in India.
Yeah.
So, hold on. Yeah. In Michael Douglas, we are not playing in Sri Lanka. We only play in Sri Lanka if we play Pakistan in the knockout. The group with Sri Lanka and Pakistan will play their games in Sri Lanka. We'll play at Wankhede, Narendra Modi, and Eden Gardens. Oh, that's not what I heard. I heard that it's Sri Lanka. This group was playing their games. The group that we are in. So here is somebody saying otherwise now.
We're not playing Pakistan in the knockout.
No, we're not playing Pakistan knockout. No, the group that group that we're going in now, the top 8.
He's talking about the Super 8.
The Super 8, but we're not playing Pakistan.
No, man.
No, we're not. But
no, he's talking about the semi-final or the final because I heard the ICC said something like that. Pakistan won't be playing any game in India.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard they talk about that on Instagram and the page was saying if Pakistan make it through, they're not playing any game in India.
Oh. But we say we are not playing in Sri Lanka. You mean that yes, we were playing in Sri Lanka, but he's talking after if we advance.
When we advance.
When we advance, okay.
Well, we just probably need to double check that. I don't know if Mr. Lenny.
That information there, you can check that information there Mr. Duhaney?
Yeah, I will.
Well, that's what I have been getting. That we'll be playing our games, the group 1 that we are in.
Because I
play
was
their games in Sri Lanka.
I was saying that because India is in our group, right? No matter what. Why would you carry the India games down to Sri Lanka when part of the whole thing would be to make money? So if you have India playing in India, stadiums going to be packed. But if you carry India go down to Sri Lanka, it's not a guarantee that, and then Sri Lanka will be over India. So I never understand that the logics behind doing that, and then it would be the teams that are over in India would kind of have a little advantage that
So the game that India played Pakistan, where was that game played?
It must be in Sri Lanka.
India, Pakistan?
Yeah.
Long by Sri Lanka.
Pakistan not going to India.
Hold on. Suppose. Okay.
Yeah, they're not going to India. They can't. I don't know what's going on, but they can't go to India, I guess. Even the Indian guy on the podcast, he was saying that no Pakistanis can play in the IPL until 2029. Something like that he was saying.
Wow.
Yeah, LG told us that the other night that they can't.
Yeah, he said that.
Yeah. You have any information on this? Where our group will be playing? Nothing yet.
All right, no, nothing yet.
I think after tomorrow's game, once everybody who reached Super 8 reach, then they'll put out the matches and put out the location as well.
Yeah, I saw something there, but somebody I didn't pay it much mind because some of the apps of where the matches will be played.
But this makes sense though. What is this now? Michael Douglas said because Group 1 have England, New Zealand, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka, right? And Group 2 have India, Australia, South Africa, and West Indies. So I think that Sri Lanka, based on the seeding, I think that Sri Lanka will play in their country and India will play in their country. So
I think so. It's that.
Huh?
When does the Super 8 start? The 23rd?
21st. 22nd. Yeah.
22nd.
Saturday. Yeah,
yes, I think it's Sri Lanka, because India is playing South Africa in Ahmedabad Modi Stadium. Oh, Naranja. Oh. Naranja. Where is Naranja? Modi Stadium. Yes, yeah, I think that is correct.
Saturday the 21st, yeah.
And the West Indies will play in Mumbai. Look here, it's India. Our games are playing, man.
It's India.
It's India?
In India, yeah. West Indies will play to be announced, which is the game with Australia. Here, I'm on the ICC website, guys.
Yeah, I'm seeing where India and South Africa. Yeah, as I said, Narendra.
Yeah, so it's India these games playing. So we had it wrong. Thank you.
So if they're playing in India, I prefer that for the West Indies. Be honest.
Is it that you're going to play matches in different countries then?
No, I'm seeing here where I'm looking at the fixtures here now. From the 22nd, and I'm looking at our group here, and they say India versus South Africa in India, West Indies play in India. Let me see the other game. West Indies play South Africa in India.
So Group 2 is in India then?
Group 2 is in India, yeah. Chennai, yes, in India. So thank
Okay.
you, Michael Douglas.
So India
Thanks a
will
lot.
play in India and some. Ashan,
And
Yeah.
what's up?
So, good night,
Wait,
guys.
Jenko people, wait. Good night. Ashan is on the line. Ashan, what's up?
What's going on, man? That's why I was coming to confirm that West
Right.
Indies will play all their games in India. I see it on
Oh,
Will already. Next Monday coming, if Zimbabwe win tomorrow morning, Monday coming we'll play Zimbabwe at 4:30 in the morning. No,
Yeah.
8:30, 8:30 in the morning, and then
yes.
next Thursday we play South Africa at 4:30 in the morning, and then next Sunday, not this Sunday coming, it'll be following Sunday, which the first Sunday in March, we be playing India at 8:30 in the morning. The fixtures are out on Will already. We're only not sure about this Monday coming game yet, if it's going to be Australia or Zimbabwe, but all the games are playing in India for our group.
So
yeah,
West Indies games are played in India, and you say the
Yep,
game is
that
Monday.
group, all
This
of that
Monday
group.
coming, we playing if Zimbabwe win tomorrow, we play Zimbabwe Monday morning at 8:30. Then Thursday
Monday.
morning we be playing South Africa at 4:30. And then the first the Sunday after that, which is the first Sunday in March, we be playing India in India at 8:30 in the morning.
All right. So sorry. I like those dates. I like those times, Ashan. Those times work very well for me.
Oh yeah, those times are good, man.
Yeah, the 8:30 in the week, the 8:30 in the week, that really
Perfect.
had me though. But that match with Lord, I don't want to go to India too fast because again we have South Africa and Zimbabwe before. So the India match is the last match.
Yeah. But I think West Indies is gonna beat Zimbabwe and South Africa though.
If you
In the
beat him, yeah.
in the game, we'll rest some players.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I think
I think no, I really
Rest.
think West
So how you
Indies.
want the rest players now? You want and
No,
then
there's no
you
resting.
see
No man, just pull in the leg, yeah.
Ashan,
No,
what
no
Ashan,
resting.
what you say about the resting for Thursday,
Okay,
Italy?
so Thursday I wouldn't drop King because King not gonna get in form sitting on the bench. The guy got to play, man. I would rest Hope, bring in Charles. If
Yeah.
Charles perform good, then against
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe on Monday, because Zimbabwe gonna beat Ireland, no doubt.
Yeah.
Against Zimbabwe Monday, I'm sorry, but King got to sit on the bench and Charles open with Hope. That's what it's going to be. If Charles
He
fail and King
performed.
fail, I don't know what to tell you, but I got to continue with King at that point because, you're only as good as your last game. Well, Charles played 20-something against Afghanistan in the warm-up, so I don't know. We got to see, man. But Hope coming back into form with that half century he played against Nepal the last game. So we're looking good, man. West Indies
Hey,
gonna make it to the semifinal, guys. I'm
what do you
telling
think
you.
about Powell?
Rahman, here what with Rahman Powell, oh man. Rahman Powell, okay, if everybody know about Rahman Powell, he always struggle with spin. And then he start working on his game and he start getting better with spin and stuff like that. But for the past couple of series, Rahman Powell be like he making the score. But you gotta remember, Rahman Powell in 2025 or 2024, he scored more runs than Pooran and everybody in that calendar year, Let's not forget that,
Yeah.
Rahman Powell is a guy that he might not come good in the past 6 games or so, but he might play against Zimbabwe or South Africa next week and score 70 or 80 runs.
turn up.
So wait for him to come then. Wait for him to perform.
Because let me tell you something. The two player in West Indies team right now, that's in that team right now, that can hit the ball out of the park, is the same hit Maya and Powell there. When they hit it, they still hitting them. See, Rutherford can hit it too, but Rutherford can just touch the freaking ball and he look is in the boundary. He touch the ball, he have those little style about him. He touch the ball and go on the boundary.
Touch player.
Powell and Hetmeyer will send it over the rope. And Powell, let me tell you something. If Powell make a duck for the next 2 games, I'm still playing him. Here why? Is the best feeler we have right now on the team. You see how many catch that man catch? Huh? That man see ball going over the boundary line and he bring it back in. He's not
Yes.
today. Yesterday, he doing that, man.
Yes.
Powell is good, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
But I hear you
but
talking about Puran today, man. Let go of a Puran there. All right, let me tell you something, man.
No,
If Puran don't want to play for us,
hold on. Let me say something. You
I
are going
follow you
on.
every day, no, man. And
I
I
know,
was
but
so mad today
but
when you talk about Puran. I even make a comment that said, listen, stop looking for content, man, because we don't. Puran play for West Indies. And yes.
Let me say this.
Okay.
You were on earlier. I said it, and they said don't disturb, don't spoil it. Don't leave. Just talk with who we have. So
Right.
that video was done for different matters. But you are going on fine. Which country are you from?
Me a yard man. But me live in America now.
But the Patwa left you. The Patwa left you. I try with the Patwa, man. You know
Nah,
the
man, me a yard man. Me born and grow St. Elizabeth, man.
But no, the Patwa left you, man. That's a different Patwa.
I work me there right there. I track a trailer, me a drive, you know, man. I work me there right there now and I listen to you, you know.
Because I didn't know you were a Jamaican. The Patwa,
yeah, man, you're a Jamaican, man.
Yeah, man.
No, St. Elizabeth,
St. Elizabeth red man that. For you see, man, you know, say St. Elizabeth,
Yes,
I power
man,
them
yes,
back, man.
man.
You know, say I power them that.
Yes,
yeah,
man.
Between Patwa and Patwa kind of different.
Yeah.
No, Patwa.
Yeah,
But you look palim, man. You look palim, you see melon palim, man. I power
yeah,
them
man.
that.
What? I go, man.
remember St. Elizabeth Patwa different, you know?
Yeah, man, different.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, man, I played. I played
watch your program. Watch your program every day, man. But listen, man.
Yeah.
Full run. I don't know what. I can't put my hand on no player.
Marcus, you have to take him out because we can't take that.
Betray. We like Puran. But Puran play like a game for you know. But Puran don't left, he don't leave a legacy like the Pollard, the Bravo, the game. And he had the opportunity, but he didn't want it. For Puran, it's all about money. He can't blame the man. The man have his family to feed. He got to choose. We got to move on from him. But if 2 years from now, somebody say, hey, the World Cup coming, should we bring back Puran? And Puran say yes. I don't want him.
He's going to play, though.
Huh?
He's going to play. If Puran calls Sammy right now,
he play him.
He might play. What you say? First flight.
It's the best we have in the Caribbean.
First flight out.
It's the best batsman we have in the Caribbean. But
what
have you done for West Indies? Nothing.
Hear how you don't have a problem now. Because you see, we send for Puran right now. Ravman Powell now playing.
and you see that's how the bias come in the cricket.
Yeah.
You not play Ravman Powell that play every T20 series for us.
Yeah, so I think for me still Puran not playing is a blessing for Hetmyer.
Yes.
That is my
the number 3 spot.
Yeah, because Hetmyer basically Hetmyer come to the forefront now, to me.
And let me tell you something. What people don't see, and I see this coming. I see this coming. The next 2 captain lineup for West Indies in T20s is Hetmyer, Rutherford. I see it.
Hetmyer.
Are you saying that if Puran was in the team, Hetmyer would not be in the team?
No, what he's saying is if Hetmyer was in the team, if Puran was in the team, Hetmyer would be batting at probably 5 or 6.
Yeah, Hetmyer would be batting where Powell is batting.
Where Powell is batting, yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah. So he get a new role because I don't think
down there. So Hetmyer reached down there, so in the batting. And when he started his batting career, he was an opener. He started
because the IPL and Ghana's franchise team used him as a
finisher.
I have to ask you guys a question though, man. I don't know if it's just me alone see this. See? What do you think about Hope and Hetmyer when Hope take over the game and never give Hetmyer the chance to make him 50?
It look like you read my mind. I want to ask a question, Latino.
What do you think about that? Come on, it won't be no man.
Hello, when say took over your game, what you mean?
All right. Bambano, West Indies is not under no pressure in the run rate or nothing, for win the game, or for qualify, We don't have the game, we don't have to win everything already, I hit my 4 runs to make him 50. You make him 50, they're like Paula, rush it to finish the game. All the last ball when face not over and 4 win the game. All my friends play down the ball. I may hit my next over. Forget a chance to make team 50.
But you know, Hetmeyer vex.
Of course, they don't me not vex too.
Yeah, man, we have vex, man.
How I mean, you saw the reaction. You saw the
look how they walk off the field. Look how they walk off the field.
Yeah, man. Me don't understand. Say if we need 2 runs to win off a 5 ball or something, but 1, 2 runs to win off a 30-something ball. Give me a chance, man.
Give man a chance.
So he was selfish there.
Selfish.
Yeah, man.
Let me tell you.
And as the captain, you need that camaraderie, and you need that.
Man.
Yeah.
Because them feel comfortable in your man.
Because before Hope. Sorry, 1 minute, 1 second.
Yeah.
Before Hope became the captain, you know, persons were saying that Hope is a very selfish batsman, you know.
Selfish batsman, yeah, man.
And if you look at the record, since he have become captain, his strike rate has gone up. Everything basically gone up because he now knows that he have to win the games.
Yeah.
Or else he's going to be out.
Yeah. And you know, so one of the reasons like Robman Powell, them take away captaincy for him. Actually, Robman Powell is a man not take no talk, you know.
Yeah, right.
Captain. Sammy right now, captain and coach the team from the bench, you know.
Right, yes, sir.
Huh?
Right there.
What do you think about
captain and coach the team?
Yeah, people are saying that.
What do you think about King's batting? Not only that his batting needs improving, but what do you think about that batting performance against Nepal? What do you think about him? How him look?
Who?
King.
Yeah, me tell you what about King right now, man. King confidence. Him low on confidence.
Yeah, very.
I don't feel like I go on King right now. Too much pressure upon him. I'm going to show you why.
Mm-hmm.
If you look on the West Indies right now, apart from Charles, who are retired old man, Evan Lewis no one play again. He look like him saying a sound there for retire. Which opener they have now the West Indies right now can come off and say, I'm going to fear any team when play against right now. A King, I hope, is the only recognized opener we have right now in an ODI and T20, you know. Because the rest of the man, them opener, you know, them not even a genuine opener. Anthony is not really an opener like that. Probably Joel Andrew, yeah, he can fit in, but who really feel Joel Andrew around the world? So I feel like I hold my pressure upon King right now to perform and in confidence so low. You see the man not that time the ball good, man?
Yeah.
It's like the man a swing on the ball.
Yes, that's it. I noticed that.
That Shepherd, when Shepherd come
ugly.
down and he have 6 ball for face. And he must swap off for everything and man miss all a couple of mechanic one. I saw King a bat.
That's correct. I noticed that.
Hold on. Ashan, King shouldn't be low on confidence, you know, because King came in making some runs, you know.
Yeah, but how? If you look at how he make those runs, you know.
Against South Africa.
Yeah, no, man, he make a good man against South Africa. He bat well against South Africa.
But here one South Africa.
Yeah.
Listen, is the South Africa pitcher play ball there? Anyone who win a group as a can go there and make 20 against any big team. A flat pitcher, the man. You can't. You see, Charles make 100 against South Africa a couple years ago in South Africa. Tell him to do it in India.
Yeah, flat
Tell him to do it in New Zealand. Tell him to do it in England. A flat pitch, you know, to say West Indies play 200 in a 20 over South Africa. Knock it up. Markham in the halfway stage. Markham say that's not enough. Which captain out there said 225 runs is not enough. Fair next team when they get. Can you know see a flat pitch?
We don't even start batting.
Exactly, you know see a flat pitch. Even my daughter can bat on that and play run. So when them play, me understand. All right, me no respect. You know which innings me respect with a batsman. Me I watch cricket for me a 7-year-old. Me a 29 over 30. You know which innings me respect for any batsman when them play. You see Nasanka innings when play today against Australia.
Yeah,
that you call innings. That you call world-class batting. Not by flat track where Dika can play 80 runs off a 25 ball. Hetmeyer make 70. One next man I make 80. It's like some man not even perform and make all 80, 70 runs. You understand me? I say a flat pitch him there. I don't really recognize them the batting. The Sun King, I Hetmeyer them perform, you know. But when they go like India, New Zealand, England, Sri Lanka, and you perform, At them the time, them say, yeah, man, yeah, go. When you're under pressure, your team are 2 wickets down for 22 runs, and you come and second down and make a nice innings. At them the innings, at them the innings of you respect. You understand?
Yeah, Ashan.
Yeah.
Ashan. You have to come back one next time.
Me always the funny I watch. Me always I watch, you know. But
you see how you there work now? They have work a morning.
Where I work me there.
Big up still, big up.
Big up, man. But me I go run. I don't know.
Big up yourself. Big up.
Yeah, man. Big and hold on upon the thing, man. Big up on yourself, man.
Why you resemble the billing? Why you resemble the billings? Them the billings and win, win and all of that from we used to play cricket together.
My last name Campbell.
You can know a sentiment, you know.
Yeah, sentiment, man. Straight up, man.
Man.
All right, blessing, blessing, man.
All right.
Hold on, big up on yourself.
Good.
All right. Me see a brother in our chat name. Dostam. And Dostam, big up from people, this kind of personal. Big up from outer bottom Chester, Mines, Lewis, Mount Zion.
Wow.
Dostam, big up yourself. And people who know me that. All right.
Okay.
Big up yourself. People, big up.
Up Chester. Oh, from Chester there.
Yeah, Chester, Mount Zion.
So Bucky and Charles. Bucky there and Charles.
Yeah, just big up yourself. Hope is still a selfish batsman at times. Sometimes he could go unnecessarily slow. But I mean, I know Edmire never see people. If you see the images, Edmire didn't look too happy about it. For real. And then the Guyanese are taking it personal. I saw some comment where they say he never give Romario Shepherd back the ball and now he can do this to FT. So it is what it is.
I saw sometimes you have a good thing going on, so just a little what you call it now? A little misunderstanding sometimes. And then mash up the whole chemistry of the thing, because as we say, we don't know what was going through Shy Hope's mind at the time.
Yeah.
But you can see that Maya wasn't pleased with the decision that.
No, I saw some clip where he was saying really hard somebody passing that thing. Yeah, Marcus, we over here tomorrow evening, you know, brother.
Yeah.
Everyone jump on early and we respect that. People, tomorrow is a good day.
Who going home tomorrow?
Australia.
Number three ranked team in the world.
We tell us we never fear Australia. India alone, me fear.
Australia captain say he will be looking at the match.
You notice how India win them games. Yeah. Some score with them at defend. So hey.
Yeah, play good cricket, you know, man.
They might not be batting so hot, but they will find ways to win the game, them master.
Boomerang come down like carrying Boomerang now.
Remember we said with him they were play and then rest for the last game and come back for Super 8.
All right. Hold on there. Six about area lima about Marcus. Who said pitch flat? Who said a flat pitch?
The guy who was just on Campbell a while ago. The gentleman who was on.
Oh, what do you mean by
the pitch in South Africa is flat.
Was flat.
Oh, I him said that. He said those are flat pitches.
Oh, flat. Explain for me. What do you mean? Oh, all right. 6RB, it means that the pitch is not lively. Okay, the pace bowler doesn't have much chance on it because the pitch is not quick. It's not coming off. It's not playing through.
More for batting.
It will more help the spin bowler. If pitch is flat, sometimes it don't even help a spin bowler. If flat is docile. It's not lively, so the bowlers don't get much out of it. The batsmen are more like at an advantage. That's what a flat pitch means.
And it can also be literally flat, meaning it in comparison with the rest of the outfield, it is almost level, Because if you see most pitch, sometime there is sometimes.
Yeah, but you don't normally use that to determine the height of the cricket. No, a flat pitch is a pitch that does not help a bowler. It's docile.
Yeah, man. But I say sometimes it can be literally flat as well in terms of comparing it with the outfield. But
yes, but you don't use that to say a pitch is flat, although it is physically.
Yeah.
But you don't. When I say a pitch is flat, it doesn't. No, at no time they're referring to that.
Yeah, the amount the way and it can be the way how they prepare the pitch as well. So sorry. You can tell the creator how you want the pitch to as a captain, you know, if you want this type of pitch to.
I know. As I say, I've played quite a few games and so on. I've been, I've not been playing recently, but I've played, as I say, at the parish level. I was sometime in Melbourne Cricket Club there. I was a member of the Melbourne Cricket Club, so I've played some cricket in my days.
Yeah.
Terry, Terry, big up yourself. Yeah, that inning there today. Look here, the man didn't give the bowlers them a chance, man. You see, Lanka, he didn't give them a chance, man. He bat right through, no? He bat right through. Not out. Yeah, man. Very good knock today by Sri Lanka. But as I said, tomorrow at 4:30 in the morning, that is the match. Ireland versus Zimbabwe. All right, people, we come back here tomorrow night, tomorrow evening. Yeah, and we're gonna talk and discuss and have fun and agree and disagree. All right. It's 11:39. Call it 21 minutes to 12. Yeah. Did a good shift tonight. Thank you, panelists. Thank you, Errol.
Yes, Marcus, you're welcome, man.
As always. Blessings.
Thank you for all those in the chat. Thank you so much.
Oh, someone was asking in the chat last night was asking my name. Someone was saying, "Who are you, sir? What's your name, sir?" Someone was asking.
Asking you?
Yes, yes. They say, "Are you Jamaican?" The Jamaican, and I think they saw the flag, the flag in the background. And so on. So they say, the Jamaican man, what's your name? And so on. My name is Stewart, Errol Stewart.
Yeah,
for that first. Errol Stewart is mine. I'm not there in Jamaica now. I'm away in Canada at the moment. So I'm not there in Jamaica now.
Yeah, man. Mush, link me on Facebook. Just link over Facebook. All right. Big up everybody. Then. 6. You know, tell me now, if me call name tonight, everybody me go call. All right. We not do this long time. 6, big up yourself. Who this? Oh, Terry. Very active in the chat. Michael Douglas, big up yourself. Who else again? I say 6. Mush. Family man, big up. Who this up here so now? And the great movie. Andy, me not see you this good time. What go on? Who else was here? Kenway Ferran. Kenway, me miss. Kenway, I miss your comment. But big up. Ashan, yeah. Ashan was the one who came on. We got Ashan. Shane Dixon, Mike Sweet Bell, Chanel Dixon. I said Douglas. Rastaman was here from early. Rastaman, you follow through? Who is it? Kaif. Big up. Michael Douglas, I said that already. Oh, Terry was very active. Glenn Kane. Yeah. After Island Happens Sports in there too. Rodela Johnny. Big up. Everybody, big up. Madal. Vanny Williams. Everybody who was there, Sherwin. Wagzag. Wagzag, you need to come on, man. The delay is killing us, Wagzag. Where is here again? Who was here? This thing can't go no further? Yeah, oh, it gets stuck, people. But big up everybody, you know. Big up. 6. RB, always dear family. Big up everything. Mush, link me over Facebook. Marcus, big up yourself. Errol gone. Thank you, everybody.
Bless up.
All right. Matt Bean Bell was digging you up tonight, you know, Marcus. He say you're late. Are you breaking?
Yeah,
You know,
man. Church.
Marcus, you come on late tonight, man.
Church.
I am virgin, you know. Yeah. All right, people. Big up, Marcus. We talk.
All right, bless up.